What is good with y'all? It's Crunch Time TV. I'm tapping in. I want to tap in with y'all real quick on the whole De'Aaron Fox situation and give y'all an update on his injury. De'Aaron Fox has affirmed that there's no doubt about it. There's no ands or buts, and I quote: He says, "There's no if, ands, or buts. I'm playing." Excuse me. I'm gonna put the picture on the screen for y'all. Shout out to Sideline Sources. That is the source that I'm getting this information from. He said there's no if, ands, or buts. I'm playing. And mind y'all, De'Aaron Fox has a broken finger, a fractured finger, and a lot of people were doubting him for games. He was listed as doubtful. A lot of people thought that he was going to sit out. He was going to be done for the series. Shout out to everybody that has been tapping in. And Ticket TV, I want to shout out to Ticket TV because Ticket TV is the first source that I got the information from as far as De'Aaron Fox's injury. And his video really scared me because I thought Fox was going to be out. And Ticket TV had mentioned, something that we talk about a lot on this channel of Kobe Bryant playing through a broken finger back in the day. And this is why my respect is going up even more. I mean, more for De'Aaron Fox. At the beginning of the season, I told y'all that De'Aaron Fox is nothing to play with. And right now, he's getting even more points from me because of his dedication and his will to really want to play and help his team out because they have a chance to do something, real special in Sacramento as they going back to Sacramento. Excuse me, Sacramento for Game 5. You know what I'm saying? The Warriors have struggled on the road all season. And so the Kings know that they have the ability to beat the Warriors when everybody's on the court. De'Aaron Fox has proven that, a lot of these NBA players are soft. It's real simple, man. If you can walk, you can play. If you can run, jump, all that, then you can play, bro. And for the most part, he can shoot because we see him shooting. Man, I don't know how to get that video on here, but it's video footage of him trying to shoot and see how he can work his way around his injury, bro. You just got to do what you got to do sometimes, bro. Because put it like this, right? This is why I always say, like, especially in the playoffs, I'm going to play through an injury. Because if we about to go home, and because listen, if the Aaron Fox don't play, they going home. So really, their best bet is just to play him, right? That's the best chance they got. If they're going to lose anyway, then what you got to lose? Because if he don't play, then they out. So you might as well play him. So even if you do lose, you can say that you tried. And that's why I respect De'Aaron Fox, because he don't want to have that feeling of, oh, I ain't even try to play, which a lot of these NBA players don't give a fuck about that. You feel me? They just robbed the fans, bro. They robbed their team. I ain't gonna say no names, Kawhi Leonard, but you know what I'm saying. So it's just a situation that we got going on. De'Aaron Fox said, "Fuck that, I'm playing." Because he already know what it is, bro. He's still gonna be the fastest player on the court. He still can probably finish. He got his right hand. He can still run the offense for them, get guys open. You know what I'm saying? He can still make layup, bro. It's not gonna be that hard to play. This what y'all gotta understand. Sometimes in basketball, these are the small decisions you gotta make. And a lot of times when it gets hard, a lot of most players will just give up. But I want to know how y'all feel about the situation. Like I said, I mean the chances of the Kings winning are slimmer, but at the end of the day, bro, you don't know if his adrenaline be rushing, and you know what I'm saying. He could still get going. He probably give you a cool 15 points, bro. We don't know, and maybe him being on the court is gonna allow a guy like maybe Malik Monk to still go off because they're gonna need him to step up. But it would be a different story if he wasn't playing at all. So this is why I have major respect for De'Aaron Fox right now, because he understands, bro, and he loves the game. I actually think they still got a chance, bro. You know what I'm saying? The Warriors better not play Draymond Green too many minutes, or the Kings definitely gonna have a chance. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Mike Brown, and he trusts his coach. This is when you trust your coaching. Mike Brown is gonna be able to make adjustments regardless, bro. So Mike Brown is, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he's amped of on the fact that De'Aaron Fox is playing, because he gets to go in his coaching bag and make adjustments now, whether it's getting a certain player in foul trouble or using a whole different team, letting Fox play off of guy. Now we don't know what they're going to do. So man, oh man, bro, De'Aaron Fox, major respect on this De'Aaron Fox. We'll see what happens though. Oh, we got a panelist. Oh, this post. It was good, bro.
You hear me? Or am I just,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, yeah. De'Aaron Fox said he playing.
Oh, he playing?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna put the picture. Yeah, he said there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm playing.
Oh man, okay.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, what you think? It was a video too of him shooting. He didn't look like he was in that much pain, but he was shooting, like trying to see can he shoot with his broken finger.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is the messed up finger on the shooting hand?
Yeah, it's on the shooting hand.
Mm.
It's on the shooting hand though.
Even if he wasn't injured, regardless, I think the series is over. I think the Warriors got their confidence back by winning these last 2 games. I think it's over in 6. I don't see the Kings winning another game.
Yeah, I agree. After the Warriors won last game, I think I had started picking the Warriors more. But that's more like, and I was saying earlier that makes more sense as to why De'Aaron Fox want to play, because it's like if they already, first of all, if you don't play, they already gonna lose. They kind of underdogs anyway in the series, and it's like, so you might as well just play to see whatever chance you do got, and then just spend the whole offseason recovering. Like, he'll be good.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because you got to keep in mind, it's not like Draymond's out. Like, that's their star player. If he's out, it's over regardless. Like, you out of there.
Yeah, a lot of people like the fact that he's gonna try to shout out to Primetime Nation. Shout out to but he said dudes nowadays be taking any excuse to say, "Oh, that's facts, bro." Most players be like, "Oh well, I'm out."
And that's why I be telling y'all. That's one of the reasons why KD one of my favorite players. Because if he's ready to play, he's playing. Like, he's really playing. Regardless.
Yeah, one thing I ain't never gonna take from KD is he love the game, man.
Right,
he really do love basketball.
Even LeBron loved the game too.
LeBron love the game. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Like, this game gonna be good though.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a lot more physical. I think the Kings gonna make adjustments, and they're gonna see what else they can do to try to beat the Warriors now that they don't got a healthy Fox. But I mean, I'm thinking about Fox, like his speed, his finishing, like him running the offense. I think him being out there it's gonna be, he can almost be like a decoy.
Right, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I think I agree with you that I still got the Warriors though. If the Warriors win, this game is over.
Oh yeah, it's done. If they win, this game is over. The thing about it is too, like, if you realize they giving Sabonis that mid-range shot all game, and he not taking it. I don't know if he's nervous or something like that, because I remember Sabonis on OKC a couple of years ago. He was taking that shot. I don't know what's happening now. But
yeah, that's a good point. I noticed that too. I thought he had a little jumper.
He do. He really do. But I don't know.
Yeah, he gonna have to start taking it more now though.
He got to, because Draymond's sitting in the paint waiting, and that's just making it harder on De'Aaron Fox now to drive.
Adam, like, the version of himself. Saying with added experience, I like that little analogy. Like, he might just take off a little bit of his talent, like as far as like his production, like his rookie production. You know what I'm saying? So I think he got a chance. Like, say Malik Monk go off with like almost 40 now.
That's another thing too. Like, Malik Monk, he'll give you 40, and then the next game he'll give you like 10. Like, come on, I don't, one of those players.
Yeah, I think Sabonis got to step up though. And Malik Monk needs to have a great game. Both of them got to have great games.
I agree. I think Klay Thompson gonna go off this game too. I don't know why, but I just see it happening. You got a game with him. I can see it happening.
A lot of people be saying Klay not prime Klay or the same Klay. Like, Klay look nice to me still.
He do. The reason why they saying that is because what he was doing last year in the playoffs, because he was quote unquote selling in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He was still putting up 20 plus, but people wasn't really paying attention to that really that much. But
yeah, man. Klay gonna go off, man. Klay still be getting hot, bro. Like, I don't know what they talking about.
Right. Like, Crazy thing is too, like the game Draymond not there, they win. The game he come off, the game he come off the bench, they win. Like come on, you gotta put two and two together at some point. Like, come on now, you gotta put two and two together.
Yeah, man. The Warriors. I think the Warriors know too, man. They know exactly what it is, bro. Like,
right.
But him getting suspended, they gave him a reason to bring him on the bench now. Like he probably told Draymond, yeah, but let's just keep the formula we had when you was gone. Like somehow other players played good. We was gonna keep riding that, and they gonna keep saying that.
That's what I'm saying. Like you got suspended. Maybe bringing this weak ass nigga off the bench now. This nigga ass. Nobody. They been wanting to do that. I'm telling you.
And Adam said Wiggins. You say Wiggins took that role. Yeah.
Yeah, Wiggins is I like that lineup too out there with Wiggins and what you call it. I like that lineup out there.
Yeah.
Other than Clay,
the Warriors though. The Warriors got that experience and all that, man. Like, and that was an even series. The Kings needed, they low key needed that game. That last game.
That's what I'm saying. They needed
that, man.
Like if we going home and home, if not the Lakers, if the Warriors don't win no home games, obviously they lose in 7 because that's back on the Kings floor.
Right.
But man, Kings, this a must win for the Kings. In my opinion.
Yeah, this right here is a must win game, bro.
It's tough.
This man playing through that injury.
And like I said, they was on me last year too. I was saying De'Aaron Fox was better than Ja. They was laughing. They was dead, like laughing their ass off all the time. I was like, every time they match up, he really kicked this man ass like all the time. He really
do though.
You gotta watch that.
Like, De'Aaron Fox, man. You remember when that guy said that De'Aaron Fox, Ja Morant is who De'Aaron Fox think he is?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people jump the gun because De'Aaron Fox definitely, like, sometimes you just gotta wait it out, Joe. Just because he wasn't in the playoffs some years don't mean he was never gonna be great. Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, hey, he never had the team, and like we see the team function well without Ja too. So I don't really understand it either. I don't know.
Oh, Trish trying to get in here. I sent him the link. But yeah, man, like,
it's too, man.
I'm telling you, De'Aaron Fox, I think I might have to agree with you on that, bro. De'Aaron Fox is nice, bro.
He's nice, bro. He's nice. I'm not gonna be one of them people to act like saying I've been saying this. I haven't been saying this. I've been saying this for like a year.
Right.
But yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, I ain't been saying it, but I mean, when I just know when he said that, when that guy said that Ja Morant is who De'Aaron Fox think he is, I ain't agree with that at all. I always thought they was on the same level.
Exactly.
And then De'Aaron Fox right now is showing me like he got a little bit more in his game, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, I think so too. Yeah, he up there. So you think he a top 3-point guard, right, in the league? Or
top 3?
I don't know. Because
we got you low-key could say so right now.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
because he went the farthest.
Yeah, because we got Curry number 1, then you go from there. You know, Curry, people put Luka down because he missed the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about Kyrie too. He missed the playoffs. Dame missed the playoffs. I think Fox better than Trey right now.
I think so too. And then SGA, he was in a play-in tournament, but
yeah. Oh, somebody asked us, primetime decent asked us both who we got in the finals matchup.
Ooh, hey, primetime. I had the Bucks, but it's not looking like that no more.
It's not looking like. That's what I'm saying.
And I had the Suns coming out the West before the playoffs started. I had the Suns coming out the West. So yeah, that's my pick right there.
Yeah, the Suns coming out the West. I got I mean, now, I really don't even know, man. It's a wide open West. The West is wide open. The Lakers looking nice.
Yeah, yes, they are. They really are. Yeah, it's tough, I'm telling you.
Somebody said, Don Dada said, De'Aaron Fox played way more games than Ja, probably 200 more games. I'm not really sure what he meant by that, but I mean, John Morant had more playoff success early though. So you know what I'm saying. So it kind of like I feel like that got canceled out as far as De'Aaron Fox playing more games.
Yeah.
Or this
No,
trick
but the
right
thing
here.
is, like, I still think it's like they still close. Obviously, it's not like one's clean about the other. But I'm just saying, I'd rather Fox on my team. I really do.
It was good tricks.
What's good? What's up, man? Hello.
Oh, shit. Yo, what you think about De'Aaron Fox? He said he playing through the injury.
Oh yeah, shit. That's what he's supposed to do. You get paid the big bucks for a big reason. Play the big game. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's what he's supposed to do.
Facts, man.
Yeah,
like I'm very proud of him.
Yeah, for sure. I don't really give like, you know what I'm saying? To me, I hold these dudes at a different standard. Y'all supposed to be the best athletes in the world, you feel me? So this what y'all supposed to do. You get a little messed up hand, messed up finger, bro. We used to still hoop after you. I remember fucking my knees up, all type of shit, and still hooping on the concrete all day. Like, and these niggas getting paid to do it.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
facts,
what?
bro.
Like, come on. Like, nah, yeah.
Like if you if you had got hurt, even if you playing pickup at the court, if a nigga get hurt, and then he but look, if he tell you that he can't play no more, he got dipped, that shit must have been serious, bro.
Right.
Yeah, that shit must have been I'm like, damn, you must like, yo, you broke your shit?
Yeah, facts. And I remember, really, now that I'm thinking about it though, maybe we just really love hoop, bro, because some like the standard now is like so low, bro. Like niggas, I remember the other day, I was talking to my partner, and he was talking about him messing up his wrist, and he was talking about he left, he had to go leave the court, and I was like, bro, nah, you know that's little, bro. We used to like play through that, and it was like it was nothing, but like that just shows you the difference. When you really love something, bro, you gonna do it regardless. Like regardless of whatever's happening, unless your leg is literally like broken, like you can't stop me from playing basketball.
Yeah, yo,
you not gonna stop me, bro.
Like, shit. Like I really wasn't when I heard he had fractured his finger, but he wasn't like ruled out. Like when they say he was doubtful, I was like, all right, it's probably not that serious. But yeah, as far as him saying he was gonna play, like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't really surprised. Like I'm also like I'm proud of him for doing it in this NBA though. Like most players would have been just out. Yeah. So that's you know what I'm saying. I give him more respect now as far as because I mean shit, he played in a weak league, so if you do something like that, you're gonna stand out. Back in the day, he wouldn't have stood out though, because you know everybody.
Facts.
Yeah.
Everybody was doing
it. He would have got pressed.
That's true.
That's why, you know what I'm saying, I be on ticket channel and stuff. He be pressing these dudes, bro. I respect him, bro, because he be pressing these dudes, bro. That's
tough, yo. I wonder what Ticket feel about this. I think because you already know you're gonna do a video.
I think he did upload. I think he was like, "This is you supposed to do" or something like that. I think he did upload. Yeah. But yeah, nah, for sure. It's just a matter of what he can do during the game, and they're gonna be at home, so he gonna probably be running off adrenaline. But it's how long? Like, what did he mess up? His hand, right?
His finger.
Yeah, they say he fractured his finger on the shooting hand.
Which finger? Oh, his shooting hand on his left hand. I'm left-handed too. Man, I remember I messed up my foot. I had hella bone bruises. I had like 4 bone bruises on my drive foot, so my left foot, and like my lead foot, and I still made the team in trials. So I mean, it's an NBA game, but like I said, when you running off that adrenaline too, you don't even notice it. So
you don't.
It's just how can he affect the game and help them win? Because I know he's gonna be breaking a couple shots. He's gonna be running off adrenaline for a while, but I know when they probably get to the late during the game, he probably gonna be running on gas because his hand. So it's just about how he can affect the game and help them win. But I don't think they're gonna win in the first place though. I was Warriors in 6 from the beginning. So
that's what I'm saying. I regardless, even if he was healthy, I still have the Warriors going crazy against him.
Facts. I mean, like, and I've been peeping people talking, you know what I'm saying, about the Warriors and talking how they only just won by 1, bro. If you really watched that last game, they really got in the game. De'Aaron had that one clutch 3, but down the stretch, bro, I remember the Warriors got like 4 back-to-back fouls. Like, I was like, and they was like bullshit fouls. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So, nah, that ain't finna. Hopefully that don't happen. When is it on Friday? So But yeah, I still say Warriors in 6 regardless. If you play basketball, bro, and you playing in a game, and when so many things go your way and you still lose, that kind of hurts your confidence, regardless of
Yes.
where you are. So them being that close down the stretch at an away game, and like they still didn't win, and they was getting bailed out by the refs down the stretch. I think that really that stung a little bit, because if you know what I'm saying, if you pay attention, the same thing was happening to the Warriors throughout when in the first 2 games, the first 2 home games in SAC. Like they was close. Like the first game they lost by 3, and I think the second game they lost by like 6 or something like that. And they were close. And they was losing the clutch shots by De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk in the first game, but the main thing was free throws. Like the free throws and the fouls, the ticky-tack fouls that the Warriors would kill their momentum. So yeah, and wasn't it in game 1 or game 2 they had like a chance to go up by 2, then they came down to shots of free throws, sack. But no, like that's just the difference in experience between both teams. You got one team that can stick with you regardless, but then like the first game back in Golden State, didn't they blow them out by like 17? They beat them by like 17. So if we're looking at last game, the Warriors really should have won by like 10 plus. With Steph called that dumbass timeout. And the Warriors had a lot of open shots down the stretch. They just missed like three clutch shots. I mean, I know Steph missed the floater, Steph missed the 3. I think Jordan Poole missed a shot, and I think Clay missed the jumper in the corner or on the left wing, like wide open. So that what that tells me is, even though they missed them, that shows either one or two things: Sacramento's defense can't hold up throughout that entire stretch, and 2, whatchamacallit, they were scrambling, so they was getting open shots. So those are shots, and the shots that they were getting, bro, it was like butt naked shots. So I don't think they're gonna miss those shots coming next game when they get those shots. So like I said, yeah, Warriors in 6 for sure.
Like what I'm saying is, this game coming up, the Warriors, y'all better attack De'Aaron Fox. Go after him.
Yeah.
Got the ball. Go after him. Do not let him
put it.
Go after him. Like you have to.
Put his ass. Spam his ass with that loony pick and roll.
Right. Right.
Beat his ass up with that pick and roll, shorty. What?
That's what I'm saying. Like, this game, y'all gotta win by double digits. I don't want to see no close game. Y'all gotta
it shouldn't be no close game, especially because they main contributor that was keeping them in the game is hurt. So like I said, I know he gonna come out there. It's either one or two things. He gonna come out there hot because he running off for adrenaline, or he gonna be hot like later during the game because of adrenaline. So it's gonna be one of those things. But I know he not gonna have a consistent game because his hand is messed up. If his hand really is messed up as they say it is, yeah, he's not gonna have a consistent game.
Yeah, I don't know this for sure. I don't know if they keeping Draymond off the bench or is he starting next game. I don't know if you know.
They should, because like when you have to deal with that many offensive units, like I said, I was watching the game and I was like, damn, Sacramento looked kind of tired going into like later during the game, because you have to deal with like who did they have come starting? It was Steph, Clay, Wiggins, Poole, and Looney. Like first you got to deal with Looney battling you on the boards. Then you got to deal with him hitting you. You know what I'm saying, on the screens. Then you got to deal with if you're gonna help or not of Clay, Wiggs, and Steph. So like, bro, like in that starting lineup, the only offensive unit that you really don't have to worry about, it's not really a threat to go get his own bucket, is Looney. So like that really wore down they offense. I mean, they offense, because having to like overexert yourself on defense and then translate to offense, you know what I'm saying, that's tough. And on top of that, you have Draymond coming off the bench, so he was like that energy spark off the bench. And he went like 4 for like 15. He only made like 4 shots. But if you watch the game and pay attention to the game, bro, like 7 of his shots was like easy layups he just missed. So I don't think he's gonna consistently miss those easy layups. It was like 3 or 4 shots. It was like some unsolicited dumbass Draymond weak ass hook shots. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
If Draymond, when you holding that pick at the top of the key, if Draymond looks to roll off that, like majority of the time, bro, the Kings gonna have a real tough time. Or they gonna have a long night.
Yeah, because Draymond not looking for his own shot, so they're gonna play back on that. But what I saw from that game was he was being aggressive, and that I can appreciate that from Draymond, because he's not aggressive at all. Like that's really the difference. It's not Steph, Clay, or Wiggs. It's the difference is really open the door. The difference is really Draymond. If Draymond decides to be like attack the basket, bro, like I saw him doing, even though he went, like I said, 4 for 15, bro. Like him attacking the basket like how he was, that's crucial because you can now you got to come up out the paint. If Draymond is trying to attack now, you can't just stay back in the paint and play drop coverage because you know Draymond ain't gonna shoot. So if Draymond come in and try to shoot that nasty ass floater or that nasty ass push shot, you know what I'm saying? You got to come out there now if he making it. So that changes the offense completely and the looks that they'll get. So it's gonna be a good game though for sure.
It's gonna be a great game, bro.
Y'all smash the like button, man. We got the OGs in here. You feel me chopping it up. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We be cooking them on TikTok.
Hey, I be coming.
Hey, frying them on
you know
TikTok, man.
They be getting me out of there, cuz. They be banning me, cuz. They be getting me out there. They don't want to hear it. I be in that whole cooking. Hey, what? They don't want to hear that. So I be in there.
They can't let out.
Yeah,
but they got silence that.
Crazy thing is like I can't talk how I want to talk on TikTok.
Right. So
facts.
Like that's why I've been trolling a lot more lately. Like now I just be like laughing with them most of the time. You know, like you can't even really like hurt them how you want to hurt them.
Right.
You can't be you on TikTok when it comes to you speaking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, and that takes away from the viewers too, because you think about, like I said, we go back to, you know what I'm saying, my boy Ticket. Like, what the main reason people fuck with Ticket is because of how he speaks. You know, but people watch Ticket is because of his entertainment value. And on TikTok, you can't be yourself, so it's a certain entertainment value that they take away from you that you can't have. So like
that's
if I
why
can
like
talk
some
how
people
I want to talk on TikTok, bro. I'm telling you, I have your lives, thousands of people. Real talk.
Yeah, hey, look, yo, that's why people be saying, they be saying, oh, TikTok should make it. Ticket should make it a TikTok. I'm like, yo, he was on TikTok. He wouldn't make it. He wouldn't even last one day.
He would get banned immediately. Yeah. He would get banned. But I saw you streaming earlier on my my YouTube thing. It popped up, but I was doing something about a LeBron game from earlier last night. That Lakers Grizzlies game was a good game. That was a good game. I mean, but like I saw people like gawking LeBron because like, but what I'm saying is, bro, they've been saying he was the GOAT since when? Since that 3-1 comeback, and some people were saying he was the GOAT after Miami. So like, bro, this is like this like to me, this is like, bro, people give so many excuses. That's like, bro, that's a standard you're supposed to hold, bro. You're supposed to be that good, bro. Like,
no, you're right though, Tricks.
This is what I be saying. I was telling Crunch this too before. Like, I remember people saying LeBron is in the GOAT conversation after 2013, which I never understood. That like he I'm pretty sure he wasn't past Kobe by then, in my opinion. He wasn't past Kobe. Like I don't want. And after 2016, after the 3-1 lead, they calling him the GOAT now. Like, and then you got people up here saying he the GOAT in 2019 when he didn't make the playoffs. I don't understand that.
Yeah, like, that's what Chilltown said, Joe, and I was on his live when he said that, but he was like, yeah, pretty much after 2019. I'm like, yo, like, so that's why they keep finessing, bro. It's like you never really, when they first started saying it was no proof of it, but they think just because you keep saying he the GOAT, then you know what I'm saying, that makes him a GOAT. And then every time you have a real good moment, they say this is why he the GOAT and nobody else is doing this and this and that. I'm like, yo, like, y'all, like that's what makes people want to kind of give a little bit of pushback on it. But it's like, all right, y'all got it.
Right. And if we being honest too, back then, like 2012, 2013, people really didn't have a top 10 list. Like, let's be honest.
Facts.
They really did not. They was just talking out of just because they heard other people say it or whatever. Like, LeBron was not in no case for no GOAT argument.
Yeah. Hey, Dwayne, what's up, bro?
Hey, what up, brothers? Hey, Crunch, man. I apologize about missing the last one, man. I didn't see it. I had already fell asleep.
No, you good, bro.
Oh, that's my dog, DA.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. What up, Post? What up, Crunch?
Yeah, man.
What's the topic though? I'm just now coming in.
Oh, at first we was talking about De'Aaron Fox. He said he gonna play through his injury.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's that dog. That's what I'm talking about. Man, block out all them injuries, man. Jordan flu game. Kobe against the Celtics with the broke finger, man. Go out there and do it. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Bro, that's gonna be getting me hyped, man, for real. I like when them cats do that, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, he gained a lot of respect from me, man. As far as in the league, he like I think he up on the top point guards list, man. This whole playoff, this whole season, man. Yeah, he top 5 point guard for real.
I forgot somebody. Isaiah Thomas, 1988, third quarter against the Lakers with one leg, sprained ankle.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking. That's a different mentality, man.
it's a different
I'm talking
mentality.
about.
Hey, look, this how you prove yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That separate the men from the boys. Yep.
Yep.
That part right there.
Man.
That's true.
Nah, Crunch, you should have been in there though, man. Hey, bro, Glock, he was defending Kyrie though. Like I was too, but like Glock was going hard though about like the media and how they got their bias towards him because he won't bow down on his knees and put his nose up their backside. You know,
Facts.
and it's like when you purport yourself like an individual, then they're gonna say like they're gonna paint that narrative to make you look like an outsider.
For sure.
But what he said was with social media and the access to information, it's like they losing that battle because now it's like we got so much access to information. We see what the media doing, and it's like, nah, we're not buying what y'all selling, and it's going against the grain, and it's kind of putting them in a bad spot because it's like, why y'all coming down on Kyrie, right? Now, this ain't no disrespect to the brother, but let's just be honest. Bro, Malik Beasley was caught up in domestic abuse, putting his hands on a female. We barely heard about that story.
Yep.
Yeah, yo, like it's like people don't understand that the media literally is controlling what we looking at. They the ones that gotta put it out there. So they got the ability to put out whatever they want to. So if they don't like somebody, they don't know how to read between the lines and see if they, you know what I'm saying, really if it's like fake outrage. Cause like you said, there's other stuff that really be going on and they act like, you know what I'm saying, Kyrie is the worst one. And if you really look at what they be blowing up, it's really never that serious, bro. Like
it's just that, it's a narrative always, and it's always been a narrative, you know what I'm saying? But the main thing is that you got a level of crimes. You got beating people, you got assault, you got murder, you got rape. But the number one crime is being yourself.
Yep.
You can't be yourself. You can't expose the truth. You can't be you. And it's the reason for that. Because if you could be you, you know what I'm saying, you won't be able to control nobody anymore. So of course, like I said, I witnessed also how Kyrie with the Nets, when it was him and KD, they was hooping. And he get to the Mavs, all of a sudden the Mavs just trash. I'm like, what? And like how they just blaming Kyrie. Like Luka ain't got nothing to do with that. Like the main thing of the trade, it wasn't about if Kyrie could win a championship or Kyrie could be good. It was about before the trade. What I was hearing about everybody else is, can Luka play next to another star, a superstar?
Right. Thank you.
That's what it was, and it's like that whole narrative just completely flipped. Oh, it's Kyrie, no defense.
If I'm not mistaken, either like I'm pretty sure when Luka was out, Kyrie was keeping them afloat too.
Yes.
Like,
yeah, he was. He was.
Yeah,
if you watch the games, bro, Kyrie be trying no defense, bro. They act like Kyrie don't try no defense. He just little, bro. That's all. Luka, hey, it ain't no excuse for Luka to not be a decent defender. Luka is 6'7". Like there's any heavy.
And he big.
Yeah, like just ain't James Harden. I remember back with the Rockets, and even with some of his tenure with the Nets, he used to be one of the best guard post defenders. Like, so I ain't trying to hear that.
Bro, you just said something. Kyrie actually he got post game for somebody his size. They don't talk about it for some reason.
He do. But you know they ain't trying to run that offense through him like that over there with Luka. Cause they ain't trying to do that. But really, bro, like I said, to me that whole Mavs Kyrie Luka situation is really more on Luka, bro. That's supposed to be your team, bro. Kyrie was just supposed to be somebody you supposed to get over there like, okay, cool. But people try to give excuses for Luka, especially on the defensive end. But if you watch the Dallas Mavs back when they played during the season and when Luka was playing, bro, him offensively, he do everything when he got the ball. But if you watch him when he don't have the ball, he don't set screens, he don't cut. He don't do none of that.
No pin downs, none of that. He don't do no flares, no pin downs.
When he don't get a call, he down there with the refs arguing instead of running back on defense.
That's why one of the most like all around offensive players that I don't feel like people really give respect to, bro, is Steph Curry. If you watch him playing, bro, Steph Curry set screens, he cut, he do everything, bro. He like what in like He'll take charges. He do all that, bro. On the offensive end, he do everything. Like, when have you ever seen a 6'2" guards ready to set screens on big man? Like, he be
Don't find
out there
too many.
putting his body on the line, bro. Like, for real.
Hey, and something else you saying, bro. See, this what don't show up on the stat sheet. Everything that you said, Steph Curry and Kyrie do it to a certain extent, but he don't do it as well as Curry do. But this is something else. When you chasing Steph Curry first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, bro, your legs shot by the fourth quarter.
Yep.
And his conditioning, bro. Oh yeah, now he finna cook now. Like,
finna
he
tear
know
your
you
ass
tired.
up. Finna tear your ass up.
And the reason I'm saying that, because see, Kyrie can do that too. But the problem is Kyrie don't have that. I mean, not Kyrie. Luka don't have that same mentality like Draymond and Clay to get Kyrie the ball. Because it's like, Luka, you good, but you can't be the guy in the fourth quarter. Your conditioning level ain't up there. You got to let Kyrie do that.
If I'm Luka, I'm getting everybody involved first 3 quarters. Kyrie, that's all you. I'm getting you the ball.
Bro, that's hella fast what you just said too, Dwayne. Like, it's like Luka don't really be looking for Kyrie sometimes when he moving without the ball, or if he in the corner. Like, Luka, like, I noticed that, man. It's like they start going to Kyrie a lot of times late, and then Kyrie will start cooking, but it'll be too late.
Yeah, and when he be cooking, it be more or less like, oh, ISO go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nobody really trying to get, like, you feel me, trying to get him the ball off the
it don't be okay. Set him a down screen, get him out the corner, get him an open shot.
Right.
It don't be nothing like that. It just be like, okay, here, and then Luka back off to the wing type shit.
Right.
I don't fuck with that. When you got somebody offensively talented as Kyrie, bro, and with Luka, like he's one of the like most offensively talented, gifted guards too. Like, bro, you got you and one of the best playmakers in the game too. You got to get him involved in different ways. You can't pass Kyrie the ball.
All these problems that we have on offense. We didn't even talk about defense yet.
Man, what? It's just crazy because, like I said, they should be way better than what they were. And I hate when people talk about, oh, the games, chemistry, this, that. But bro, when you have players of a certain level, and not just of a certain level, bro, of a certain level of in what they do best, bro, when you're one of the best playmakers on the team, chemistry shouldn't be a problem. You should be watching film. I know how to get him involved. I know what spots he like on the court, all that. So I'm not trying to hear nothing about chemistry when you have one of the titles as one of the best playmakers in the game. I don't care about that.
That's another reason why Kobe was so great, because Kobe actually he enjoyed film study, watching his opponents and watching their weaknesses and where he could attack you. See, that's what people don't never break that down. All they want to say, oh, Kobe field goal percentage. All right, cool.
Facts. And one thing I hate about that too is they talk about Kobe don't want to pass the ball. Kobe would pass the ball, bro. But what if you watch one of his documentaries? He say, bro, if you don't work, you're not getting the ball. He not just gonna throw you that bitch and you go work. No, you get open, nigga. I'll give you the ball. Get open. And you gotta respect that. You saw it was true, because when he was playing with Paul Gasol, whenever him set that high screen and Paul Gasol go out there pop that little 15-footer, he hit that nigga every time. So,
hey, did you watch that when Crunch was showing the 09 Eastern Conference Finals? Did you watch it when they came on NBA TV? Because Crunch went live when they showed it.
No, I ain't get a chance to get up in the hell, fam.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. Man, I still got that video too, Dwayne, bro. They was literally playing it on TV. The Magic versus the Cavs from 09, bro.
Hey, and on everything, we had just talked about it like a day or two before they popped it up.
Right.
There, like no cap. And I went back and watched when Kobe and them played them, right? And this is what I told them. I said, go back and watch how they defended Kobe and how they defended LeBron. I said, whenever they put a smaller person on Kobe, you know what he did? He get a ball to Fisher. Fisher, he'll kick it. Eventually, it'd be 2 or 3 passes. Kobe go down there, post up. Guess what? They give him the ball.
Good.
Mouse in the house, right? Yeah. Or if they put Mikhail Petrus or what's his name, Turkoglu. Well, all right, you know Kobe, like, this man can't guard me off the dribble. Man, Kobe give him a jab. Hey, get to his spot. Hey, 2 dribble pull up, mid range, money.
Good.
I said the difference between Kobe and LeBron is Kobe, he dictated the defense. If the defense put a little man on me, I'm taking him down low. If they put a big man on me, I'm taking him off the dribble. And then, I mean, if that man was just hot, hey, he just let it go from 3. I said they had no answers for Kobe. I said that's why they couldn't stop him. That man could do whatever he wanted. Nobody they put on him could slow him down. So I'm like, y'all got to understand, it's a skill-based game. I said, and that's why with Kyrie, You can't really scheme no defense on Kyrie.
You can't.
No, you gonna scheme it on Luka because you're like, all right, you know what, Luka, he the weakest link, so let's try to get him out his game. You know what I'm saying? And leave Kyrie by himself.
Yeah. And another thing I like that you pointed out, like you said, Kobe, if he saw a mouse in the house, you know what I'm saying? He ain't just finna run straight to the post. He finna get open, throw that bitch out to Fisher, kick. Now he in the post. But one thing I recognize with LeBron, bro, when he got a little man on him, he just try to go straight to the post and he get double teamed. And that's something I realized with LeBron, like over his career, bro. His off ball movement is terrible. People will bring out, you know what I'm saying, a couple of highlights where he set a screen and got a dunk. But like for the most part, just for his all around game, his off ball offense is terrible. Like he does not. He rarely ever want to set screens. He rarely ever want to just cut, say fuck it and cut. And like, come on, bro. And I remember watching like rewatching the highlights from the 07 finals, bro. That finals was on LeBron, bro. That's
no doubt.
Finals was on LeBron. People was talking about his teammates. In that first game, his teammates was cold. They was saving his ass. He didn't take a shot to the third quarter. I was like, what?
Bro, Kobe took that same squad down in 5 games the very next year in the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, and people make the excuse, oh, you young, you can. Man, he was young and y'all was still calling him one of the best basketball minds to play basketball. So I'm not trying to hear that. If you can get there, you can do it. I don't give a fuck.
You get there, you got a chance of winning.
You got a chance. I hate when people bring up the team too. Just like in 2018, bro. People talk about it was a weak East. Okay, weak East, cool. But if we go watch that first game in the 2018 finals versus the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers, that game was a 1-point game in regulation. They had the lead. They was up by 1.
When he had Curry,
that's facts, bro. Even 2018, they make it seem like it's unfair, but I mean, bro, niggas were damn near about to win the game.
They what, bro? I said to you, go ahead, fam. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say when he had Curry on him, Kobe not passing that ball. Kobe had to kick it to his guard.
I say this like, come on, take that shot, bro.
Yes, he gonna get him in that mid post or that low post, and he gonna go to work.
Yeah, man.
And man, like I said, I was speaking to Crunch on this, and I was on his TikTok and we was cooking on this. I was speaking on the how basketball is 90% mental. You got so many people in the world, in the world that's physically capable. You know what I'm saying? You got so many people in the world that's 6'7", can do everything. It's a lot of people like that, bro. It's a mental aspect. And I was saying, like, back then at that point in 2018, the Golden State Warriors versus the Cavs, when LeBron took that team to the by itself to the finals. Bro, one thing we recognize in that game, we know about most of the players on that team. Curry, Draymond, and Clay. Who did they go and get for LeBron? They went and got KD. KD just off of whatchamacallit. It's his second year on the team. So he just coming off of, what was the reason he left his team? Because he wanted to go win and take the easy way out, and not just take the easy way out. He went to a team that walked his ass down 3-1. Okay, that's 2. So two things we know at that time is that they're weak-minded. So in that first game, the score was like 118 in regulation, something like that. 108. So it was tied. I remember it was tied. George Hill missed both of those free throws or something like that. And if they would have won that game, bro, that would have changed the series. That would have had Golden State panicking, because not only would they have won it against that team and they were weak-minded, they were at Golden State.
Thank you.
Like, come on, bro. That would have changed the course of that series, bro.
I'm gonna do you one better, bro. What you just said, I literally just thought about this in my mind.
Yeah.
If LeBron had that Larry Bird, Kobe Bryant, MJ type of mentality, you know what LeBron could have did to get KD out of his game? He could have been like, hey, you can't win without Golden State. Look at you. You was at OKC. And you couldn't even beat them, but you had to join them, bro. If LeBron really had that dog, bro, he could have got in KD in his head so bad. I promise you. Hey, a lot of people say I'm capping, but they could have won that series. All he had to do is,
but the people who say they couldn't, they don't really go basketball, bro. They just look at the names.
Right. If they took that game 1, that's a mentality shot right there.
Yeah.
They don't understand.
Hey, Crunch. I'm gonna wait till them suckers start capping again. I'm gonna say that bullet when they get the. Oh my God, LeBron didn't have no help. I'm gonna say, can I talk? Can I finish? They're like, what's up? I'm gonna say. So y'all do agree KD is a cupcaker. That's what we hear from everybody, right? Right, cool. So if LeBron really was a dog like Jimmy Butler and all them, bro, he could have been in KD ear every time. You can't do nothing without Golden State. Look at you. You can't win without Curry. Bro, he'd have got in that man's head. I promise
He
you.
could have been saying so much, bro. Like, ain't I bust your ass in 2012? He could have been saying so much stuff.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you, every time I would have scored on KD, hey, what's the reason you on this team? Didn't you get walked down 3-1 by these niggas?
Bro,
Hey, look, yo,
I'm
this is what
telling you,
everybody
man.
forget. Like they be always saying, they all smash the like button, man. They always say, oh, Steph, KD, and Clay is unfair. Bro, this man Bron already beat Russ, KD, and Harden.
Sure did.
You feel me? In 5 games. So
And then another thing is, bro, the Warriors still, bro, they low key still had, like, if they would have won that first game, another thing people don't attribute is another part of the mental factor that I just added on to. I'm gonna add on to that, bro. LeBron and them just came back 3-1. So that mental, bro, if they would have beat them in that first game in 2018 in Golden State, they would start thinking about, damn, what the fuck? Now they gonna start having flashbacks of the 3-1 comeback. They're gonna be like, damn, man, it's gonna affect that game. But people say the things we saying are bullshit because they ain't really hoop. They don't really take the mental aspect when the mental aspect is all of it. Like I said, you got niggas out there that can go 10 for 10 from deep. But when you get into those playoff situations, those final situations, those winning situations, that's when you see who really like that. So I ain't trying to hear. It's all about your mental, bro. It's all about your mental.
That's a complete fact, bro. You can use Kyle Korver for an example. He a dog in the regular season from that 3-point line.
Yeah.
When the playoffs come around, it's a totally different story. It's a different story. Like
I had a question to ask you. How y'all feel about the Suns and the Clippers? I'm completely disappointed in Paul George and Kawhi, bro. Russ been playing better than the whole team since he got like, that's crazy. And they tried to say it was Russ in LA.
I was trying to respect Kawhi, especially how San Antonio did him, and I'm gonna give the man his credit. He went to Toronto, he got the job done. Cool.
Yeah.
But all this sitting out and low managing, like, bruh, if you that injured, retire.
DA, I'll tell you this. I know why. The reason is he played game 1, and then you just like basically said, "Nah, I'm done. I don't feel like doing it no more." That's basically what he did. I would have been fine if he sat out the whole series. I'd have been fine with that. But you can't play game 1 and you actually win the game, and then you go sit down. Like, I don't understand.
And if we being for real, bro. Okay, so we got Kawhi ring, and I know how people they blow that up, crazy run, all that, right? Wasn't that the conference that LeBron just came from, and everybody was saying it was weak? That's one. 2, that the Toronto Raptors team wasn't they like top 4 in the East for like 5 years straight, 4 years straight? Like
they had 50 plus wins. That's a fact.
So he was playing on one of the best well-oiled machine teams, and the only reason that team didn't go to the finals was because of LeBron. So LeBron left. That's a completely different conference. Who's to say when LeBron left and Kawhi didn't get traded? Who's to say the Raptors don't go to the finals? Who's to say that? We don't know. So they blow up that ring, bro. So they blow up that ring so much. He played amazing. I can't take that away from him. He played amazing. But they blow that up so much, like he was playing in a tough East, when that was the East that niggas was just saying was weak when LeBron went to the finals.
Yo, that's why the shit get me so mad, bro, because he played so good when the playoffs come around. Like,
if he got degenerative knees, he shouldn't be playing basketball no more, to be honest.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but like that's the same thing I done said.
You need your legs to play ball, bro. Like that's like you need your knees damn near the most, bro. Your knees and your hands. Like if you can't run, bro, you can't hoop, bro. It's just that simple.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. What y'all think about Giannis in their fourth quarter last night? I feel like Giannis laid an egg, man. Like,
he sure
did. He was getting cookie.
Like, bro, Jimmy Butler had it going. It's like, all right, Giannis, you gonna match that man? Like, what's up? That's what I was looking for.
If we really peep, bro, Giannis was doing his thing, but like Jimmy Butler was like hitting him mentally, bro. Because I remember Jimmy Butler like yammed on him in the first quarter. Yammed on him.
Jimmy Butler had it. He had it on his mind, like, I'm coming for your neck. Like, that's the type of basketball I like right there.
56. And that's why I be saying, bro, this play-in shit, this is a cheat code. Like, this is a cheat code. Like, now it's gonna look like the 1 and the 8 seed. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look like the 8 seed beating the 1 seed, a team that they should never beat. When we tell the truth, ever since Jimmy Butler been on that Heat squad, they always wake up around the playoffs. So
like they're not a true HC really.
Yeah, they not no real HC. They ain't no Orlando Magic. They not like come on. I can see if it was Orlando getting that whole hooping. Okay, damn. But nigga, it's the Heat that rise up around playoff time ever since Jimmy Butler been there. So I'm not trying to hear that. And it was just a shot away in the finals last year from getting to the finals. So they ain't no true HC. Like, come on, bro.
If Giannis and them, listen, if Giannis and them don't put up no fight, I'm gonna have to go back and reconsider that chip because quiet as kept. Man, that man injured Kyrie. When you say he slipped,
hey, Crunch, what was I saying this morning?
Yeah, reports are just saying it, bro. If they ain't injured Kyrie, the Nets would have won.
Yeah.
And listen, man, Dwayne, that's a good point, man, because there's really no excuse for him to be losing this series. And man, that. As far as like taking away a little bit from that chip, man, I ain't gonna lie, you might be right about that, bro.
I'm gonna have to, because it's like you had to slide your foot underneath Kyrie, you know what I'm saying, to injure him. And then you get knocked out last year when Chris Middleton go down, and now you already down 3-1. And just like the young brother said, nah, Miami is not a true 8 seed, but Giannis, you don't want a chip. You the finals MVP. You a 2-time MVP and a defensive player of the year. That alone, you should ought to be able to drag you ought to be able to get 2 wins on your own without your team, playing good. So I'm like, nah, man. If he get bounced out in this first round, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to Giannis. That was a fluke ring.
And we need to put some respect on motherfucking Jimmy Butler name. That's a fact.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy Butler ain't like that. He's him, bro. He's one of them.
No. In the playoffs, you got to call that man Jimmy Buckets.
Yeah, Jimmy motherfucking Buckets. Facts. Jimmy Buckets. Man. What? Facts.
I agree. I can't like for me though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't watch that many Heat games during the regular season.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
If you watch him, he just be. I ain't gonna say his effort not there. His effort is there, but in comparison to the playoffs, you would think this nigga don't try at all in the regular season, bro. Right. Okay. Like he still be trying during the season, but it's like something just clicking him when he gets to the playoffs.
He raised it to another level. Yeah, he go to another level in the playoffs.
Yeah, 56 on one of the best defensive teams in the league. It's crazy.
Bro, that's something tough right there.
He was cooking Giannis. He was cooking Drew. He really had Drew fucked up. And I really don't feel like this is another part of the mental game, bro. Drew, one of the best, he's if not the best perimeter defender in the game today.
Oh,
he
was that ain't no
Drew
cap.
Over every time Drew came out to him. He was killing Drew. And even when he didn't score, he was still killing Drew. He had him on jab steps, pump fakes, like jumping. And when do we ever see Drew Holiday just jump on pump fakes? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at it now. I didn't even know they was down 14 points. They came back.
They came back.
Yep. They came back. Yes, they did. It was sad, bro. It was sad.
Yeah, man.
People about this Kevin Durant. Man, if Kevin Durant get a ring, bro, I'm still not gonna forget about what he did to Russ. I'm not gonna forget. I'm never gonna forget that, bro.
Hey, I mean, I try to forget it because I'm an OKC fan, by the way. I try to forget it. But it's still in the back of your head,
Yeah, I'm never gonna, bro. Yeah, I like regardless of them being rings, bro. You still went to one of the best teams in NBA history, bro. Like
that was my only problem.
And they lost. I
didn't care that he left. It was the fact that you went to the team that beat you. That's it.
Yes, and then not only the team that beat you, the team that went 73-9 that season. Like,
hey, do y'all think if OKC would have dealt Russ and kept Harden, do y'all think they could have kept KD in OKC? And then
I think they probably would have won a ring. I think either way they would have won a ring.
Yeah,
if they would have kept Russ, or if they whatchamacallit, if they would have just been him and Harden, because I feel like Harden would have developed because with Russ leaving, that take a lot of the ball out of Russ' hands too. So and we know Kevin Durant not really like a ball dominant player. Like he can you know what I'm saying, catch and shoot, pin downs on screens, you know what I'm saying, mid range. He don't really need the ball all the time to cook. You know what I'm saying? But that would have put the ball more in James Harden's hand. He would have expanded his game playing on that team. So I feel like they would have won a ring either way. If they would have stayed together or if you would have traded Russ. Either way.
Earlier, I was thinking, what if KD had went to Houston instead of going to Golden State?
That would have been tough.
That
would have, and that I feel like
that would have been
opened
nasty
up.
right there.
Yeah, that would have opened up. People would say, "Oh, but James Harden was ball dominant." But if we look at the reason James Harden was ball dominant is because they was playing like a 5-out game. Like it was just Clint Capella set screens, lob, either lob, layup, three. That was cool.
Hey.
That was the Rockets. So if you would have implemented Kevin Durant, if you would have implemented Kevin Durant in that system, James Harden game would have completely changed. It would have been like something more like on the Nets or something like with him on the Sixers.
Right.
Yeah. And it's even crazy. It would have been like a buffed up version of the Sixers.
Yeah. Right.
Like he still was in his athletic prime. He was still niggas forget, bro. When he was on the Rockets, he was yamming on dudes.
Yeah, so he was still in his athletic prime. He'd have been the athletic version and still in his scoring prime too. But
he would have been kicking that hoe to KD.
Right, so he'd have averaged like 30 and 12 damn near.
Facts. That would have been
in that system, yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. And then too, like Harden remind me of a left-handed Jerry West because you could put him at the point or the two. And then you got KD out there, but you still got Clint Capella, your rim protection, getting rebounds, and then you got your perimeter defender, what's his name, PJ Tucker.
Yep.
So I think if he'd have went that they'd have brought a chip. They'd have brought a chip to Houston.
Oh yeah, for sure. But he didn't want that. He wanted to go play with the best shooters of all time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that was a cheat code. That was
a motherfucking cheat code. Man, who else hooping, bro? I was expecting the Sixers to whoop the Nets ass. I was expecting that.
Yeah.
Who else?
I think I gave the Nets one game, but
no, they could have won one game, but it was that block Embiid had at the end of, I think it was game 3 that they was about to win that game.
What y'all think about the Nuggets?
The Nuggets? Oh yeah, they hoop. I ain't really been watching like that, but I've been seeing Anthony Edwards go stupid on their ass. And I was just like, damn, if only Anthony Edwards would have went crazy like this in a play-in against the Lakers.
It's not, bro. I'm telling you, it's called Anthony Towns, bro. Something about him I don't like. I don't know what it is, but I just
Pose, you know what it is, bro. Cat, he just like his name, man. He a pussy. Give my language.
I ain't never heard of no nigga named Carl Anthony Towns. I ain't never heard of no nigga Carl.
Hey, bro, the thing is too, bro. He from my state too, so I knew about him way before he was in the league.
Yeah,
bro, he don't be putting on for Jersey at all, bro. I swear to God, he don't. He really don't. I hate to say it, but he don't, bro. Like Jalen Brunson now, that's a different story. He putting on. Like,
the Knicks. Hey,
we talking about
series. Oh yeah, Knicks in 5. Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, Post. I ain't met too many people from your home state, but all the cats I know from Jersey, they got dog in them. So
right, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't understand. Like, hey, look, we got Shaq and Dennis Rodman. We know they dogs. Come on,
yeah.
Bro.
Oh yeah,
come on. You can't. You gotta keep up that legacy, bro. You can't be out here like this.
Y'all think the Hawks in the Celtics series, y'all think that's over in 5, or you think Hawks get one more game?
I think it's over. Man. I think Jason Tatum shot them out the game last time.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Well, this went 5.
Bro, like, and people like give props to bro. I expect the Celtics to do what they doing. Like the main thing was just his consistency. Like JT, I remember that one game. It was like game 6 against the Bucks. It was an elimination game last year, and he dropped 44. And if you watch the 44, bro, he was like shooting all jumpers, and all his jumpers was going straight net. Like, but it's like then he'll come the next game and be decent. Like, no, I need that from you every game, bro. Like, I need it every game. Ain't no excuse. Once you show me you could do something one time, and then you say that you want to win a championship on top of that. Now it's like, okay, that's the standard you set for yourself. So to me, I need to see that consistently. I need to see it consistently. So I don't care if the next year you get back to the finals. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm not giving you no props for that. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's a fact.
So and another thing with the Lakers and Memphis, people bigging up the Lakers and the Memphis series and about the Lakers. Oh, they came down from this. Bro, the Lakers were never supposed to be 2-10 to start the season in the first place.
They wasn't.
They were never supposed to be that bad. So I'm not giving them props for this when y'all GOAT is on the team. Y'all supposed to have championship expectations at all times. I don't care how old you are. You own the court. Like I had to speak to somebody. I had to speak to somebody. I was talking to somebody in some live streamer. We was talking about something. We was talking about hoop, and I was like, bro, let's say we all at the court. We all hooping. A 6-year-old come out on the court. He come out there. He talking his shit. He hooping. We playing 21. We playing king of the court. He busting our ass up and under pump fake, lays and chips. Talking this shit, calling us babies, all that. But then the next game, one of us come out and skunk his ass, dunk on him, all type of shit. Then he talking about his back hurt. Nobody give a fuck about your back hurt. You was just saying we little, we too little, we this and we that. The problem with this generation of people, they want to play one side when it fits them, but not give niggas the same criticism when it don't fit them. Okay, if we gonna give him all these props when he 38, we got to give him the same criticism. The problem with niggas today is they give LeBron GOAT praise, but they give him bitch player criticism. That's the issue. If we giving him GOAT praise, he got to take GOAT criticism as well. He's still playing. It ain't like he's still not hooping no more. We still talking about Miami, talking about Cleveland when the second stint in Cleveland. No, he's still hooping, and I had to speak to somebody, bro. LeBron is still in his prime. I don't care what nobody say. He's still in his prime. The people looking at prime as something as what it used to be, bro. Prime is getting redefined. We got Steph Curry playing some of his best basketball, and he how old? 35. He's a back-to-back MVP of the league over 7 years ago. So like, we get into a new era of science and medical shit and all that, bro. So we have to redefine prime. LeBron James is redefining prime. So we can't sit here and say, oh, he's 38, bro. He's the best 38-year-old we've ever seen. So what I'm saying today is we still have to give him the same amount of criticism. It ain't like I can say if he was 38 and he was averaging 16, and then every other game he'll score 30. Okay, then I could be like, okay, I could give him some type of leeway to where I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna criticize him when he drops 16 because he'll be averaging 16. But the nigga is averaging damn near the same number his same stats his whole career. We have to criticize him as if he's the same because he's playing the same. And another thing is, and it was in the interview, he was like, oh, I don't be wanting to play some days, but then when I get up and we out there in the game and I'm out here running faster than 20-year-olds, jumping higher than 20-year-olds, come on, bro. That nigga's still in his prime. I don't care. And if we go watch some of his dunks, obviously he's gotten slower. But, bro, his posters, his head is still at the rim. His blocks, his chase down blocks are still the same. Like, the only thing to me that's changed about his game in a negative way when it comes to athleticism is him running. And him running, I can't even give him that because when he want to, that nigga run. So I don't want to hear that about he not in his prime no more. That dude is still in his prime, bro. Until we see a noticeable difference in his game, I ain't trying to hear nothing about him not being in his prime. He deserved, if he to go, he deserved go criticism at all times, especially when he's saying his team is a championship team. Simple.
You're spitting right now, for real. I'm not gonna lie to you. He really is. But the thing, I'll say this though. I think he's in this offensive prime clearly. Like,
for sure. Because his game has gotten more polished.
Right, but what you were saying with like the chase down blocks and all that. Yeah, he still got that, but I think he's a little bit slower.
Yeah, he is.
And all that from his Miami years and late Cleveland years. I think that's changed a little bit. I could say that.
That's what I give him. Yep, his speed, just his lateral quickness. But if we go back and look, he's never just been like it'll be times where it was just like that one or two Miami years where he was really playing defense. But every other year, bro, he flat-footed when he hold defense. You know what I'm saying? He not good going side to side. Like, so that thing has always been the same. So I'm not trying to hear that. And he's gotten stronger. He's gotten a better jump shot. He has a better post game, and he has a better feel of the game when it comes to reading defenses. So if you tell me a guy like that who can also still get posterizer dunks, just last year, if we're not gonna forget, just last year, didn't he just jump over Kevin Love?
Kevin Love, right?
And Kevin Love ain't no 6'2" dude. Kevin Love is like 6'10". So come on, bro. That dude is still in his prime. I'm not trying to hear that.
I agree.
It's just that simple. I don't give him no excuses. I don't give none of them no excuses, especially when you're being put in the GOAT conversation. I have to give you the same amount of criticism, but it's not in a negative way. It's just if you say you're the GOAT and the person you're getting compared to is someone who at the top level, the NBA Finals, never had a bad game and always got it done, we have to hold you to an even higher standard. We can't give you mediocrity. You can't be mediocre and be called the GOAT, bro. Come on, bro.
If you putting up 30 points a game and playmaking at a superstar level, you in your prime, bro. Like,
facts.
Come on, what are you talking about?
Nigga averaging 27, almost damn near a triple-double. At 38. Right. It ain't like he playing against old niggas. He playing against younger, because remember, they younger now. These dudes, it ain't like, oh, we got old superstars in the league. If we being real, he's really the only old superstar in the league.
Right. If you think about it, yeah, for sure.
It ain't like we got an old Kevin Garnett in here, old Paul Pierce. He like one of the only ones. I think he's the only one left from his draft class in the league.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not trying to hear that, bro. We got to give him the same amount of criticism as respect that we give him. Simple as that. Yep. All right, it's just that simple. Yeah, brother. I expected them to win the series though. Like I wouldn't, and I came into the season with expecting the Lakers to do something in the playoffs. Like I don't get how you can ever have your quote unquote GOAT in the NBA and saying he can win championships and he's still playing at an MVP level damn near, and y'all acting like he's not in the playoff picture, not in the championship picture. He should always be in the championship picture. And if he's not, he needs to get his ass off the court. Simple.
That's it. That's simple, really. But they try to overcomplicate it. You know what they try to do.
Yeah. They try to make excuses, bro. He's 38. But exactly. I'm gonna tell you the real reason. I'm gonna tell you the real reason why people hold him to such a high standard and they trying to push so hard to make him a GOAT. It's because the people themselves are mediocre. Let's think about this. If the highest standard of something that you love to watch, and the GOAT, the greatest of all time, to most people is someone who was basically perfection. So that's someone that they respect. So if perfection is what they respect, that means that they can accept no less inside of their lives. That stuff will play off with them. If your GOAT is Michael Jordan and you mediocre in life, you need to shut the fuck up. That's not your GOAT. Because Michael Jordan wouldn't fuck with you if you was being mediocre, what you doing with yourself. So the reason you put if the highest standard in sports, in basketball, which is something that most people love, especially in America, is LeBron James, and he's went 4-6 in the finals. What can you look at him and say? Okay, man, one of the best athletes, if not the best athlete in basketball history, he couldn't get it done effortlessly and perfectly and flawlessly. That means, guess what? I can give myself excuses. So it's like a pat on my back to myself. But when you put Michael Jordan as your GOAT, or Michael Jordan and Kobe, you can't give yourself no excuses. And that's the real reason.
Man,
people get themselves excuses.
Man, y'all smash the like button. This man Tricks in here dropping real gems, real jewels. But they ain't gonna hear you though, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I know what it is. I know.
They ain't gonna hear you on that, bro.
Yeah, it's cool. They gonna be talking about what this. They gonna say what this got to do with basketball.
Mm-hmm. They gonna say, "Oh, mama mentality." They gonna mock the mama mentality, bro.
Oh yeah, when that was a very real thing. That was a very real thing.
Yeah, bro. Listen,
without Mamba mentality, LeBron himself said he wouldn't be who he is today. So I ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah, look, and that's why I don't care what they say, bro. The person they think the best, bro, and they call me dumb for, that man lost 6 NBA finals and they make excuses every time, bro. So it's like you just said, bro, like if you make excuses for him, you probably make excuses for yourself in real life.
Right.
And so I'm just telling them, you know what I'm saying? I seen true greatness, bro. I just did. Now look, I think LeBron is he's strong-minded as well. I think he's wired differently than most guys. This is why I got him in my top 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, he did separate himself from most of the NBA. He did exceed expectations for the most part. But I just, you know what I'm saying? I just really think Jordan and Kobe were just wired on an even different level.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
No disrespect. No.
Yeah, you know, it's just another level that I think. But I put them all on the Mount Rushmore though. So
facts.
You know what I'm saying?
They just want him to be at the tippy top over Michael Jordan. And I just told you why. Because like you said, if you look at if these are supposedly supposed to be some of the most disciplined, well-minded athletes, or like the highest human capability wise and physically wise and mentally wise, if you put him at the top of your list, and if you look it up to him, you can give yourself excuses because you could just be like, man, he 4-6 in the finals. If the top of the top couldn't do it, guess what? I can have excuses too.
Yeah.
Simple
Hey,
as
look,
that.
we got a gawker in here right now by the name of Xavier. He just came in. He probably disgusted from everything you're hearing right now.
Super disgusted.
He said that he was going to cook everybody. He said that he was ready to go on a rampage, bro.
I am, because I was talking nonsense.
What
He got
I
the
just
biggest
say?
nuts.
What did I just say?
Out of every,
What I just
listen,
say?
out of every, yeah.
Honestly, no funny. I just got off work, so I just caught it like the last like 2 minutes of what you said. I wasn't really like listening to.
I know. I was just saying that I just saying that people who say LeBron is the GOAT was gonna say that regardless, and you just proved my point. Even though you probably don't know fully what I said, you heard some of what I said and said it ain't got nothing to do with it.
I said I didn't catch some of the stuff you said, so I didn't. I was trying to like be like, yo, so can you say it again so I could like hear the whole thing? I don't want you to get pieces of it.
Okay. I was saying that. Okay. The reason most people have LeBron as the GOAT, or is trying to eviscerate him and take Michael Jordan off the list and just say, nah, he number 2, and it's LeBron, is because let's just think about this.
Yeah.
If you got something that you love, right?
Yep.
You support something that you love, and that affects your life as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just like when you see them playing in games, you get excited. And I don't know if you ever watched basketball and it ever motivated you to go outside and go hoop, right? I play basketball. Okay, yeah, facts. Okay, so that's okay. So hold that in mind. So now, if we got in the top of the top athletes in the world, right?
Yep.
If you saying your GOAT is LeBron, and if these are the top most physically capable people in the world, most mental minded people in the world, mentally disciplined people in the world. If you got him as your GOAT and you look up to him, you can say it can reflect back on your life, and you can be like, man, he the top of the top athlete. If he can't go perfect in the finals and be the best at every single thing, especially when the most important thing, which is winning, if he can lose, guess what? That means I can lose too. But if you got Michael Jordan as your GOAT, fam, you can't give yourself no excuses. If that's somebody that you look up to and support.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I don't think you could like equate basketball in that together.
What I say?
Nobody like,
oh man.
I'm trying to get what you're saying, but I'm like, hold on.
That's crazy.
LeBron is one of the most accomplished athletes in basketball. So if you look up to him, it's not like you're like a bad like dude or anything in life. I never said like, that. You just look up to LeBron. He did lose in the finals. Yes, his record ain't the best. Okay, that's fine, but he still is accomplished.
Fact.
So let's not act like he's not accomplished. He did lose.
I started.
He did lose. Now he did lose. He did lose.
Yeah.
But let's go look back at besides 2011. What other finals did he have that he really did super bad besides that one? He did done good, but you got to look at the surroundings around him. You know what I'm saying? It always go back to him just losing. It's always go back to him just losing. But no one looked at the others. I know he had superstar teammates, but let's look at it.
Okay, I got okay. I'm gonna talk to you on that. But I have one question to ask you.
Okay.
When Kobe lost both of his finals, who did we say that was on?
In 2008? That was on Kobe. They were saying that was on Kobe.
Okay. And if Michael Jordan would have lost one of his finals, do you think they would have said it was on Michael Jordan or not?
Yeah, he was the best player. So yeah, it was.
Okay, so why is LeBron the only player when he loses? We look at everybody else but him.
No, but what I'm saying, of course, everybody, but y'all give the full, but like he's the only one that just.
Got him.
Can I explain to you why, bro? Because when you're being compared to a certain standard, in order to be considered greater than, you have to accomplish more on the same level that person did. So in terms of what at the highest
in terms
level,
of what did LeBron not accomplish that Michael Jordan? Besides
listen. What is the whole point of playing basketball?
To win championships.
Okay, and be what? Dominant as well, right?
So LeBron's not dominant?
Okay, this is something I always want to attack people on when they say that, bro. You can average 30 and be losing. You're not dominant to me. Like when the whole point of the sport is to win.
All right. So him averaging 30, right? All right. So I'm trying to give you a nice example. So him averaging 30, and everybody else averaging around like 9 points. He's supposed to win the championship.
Yes. Let me explain.
Even
why.
though the other teams,
can I explain why? Can I explain why?
Even though the other teams' players are averaging 20s.
Can I explain
30,
why?
20.
Can I explain why? Can I explain why?
Go ahead.
So one of the things that people hold LeBron in his most high regard for on his golden slate sheet is what? He's one of the best all-around players of all time. He's one of the best leaders of all time. So if you're one of the best leaders of all time, why are you averaging 30 and your team averaging 9?
Did you not look at what J.R. Smith shot in 2018?
But if we go,
I'm saying you blaming that on LeBron. But hold on, you blaming that on LeBron, but that's J.R. Smith shooting the ball.
Without Kyrie? Without Kyrie, right?
That was 2018, yes, without Kyrie. Yes, that was 2018.
Okay. And guess what? They were still tied in that first game. They could have won a game.
That first game they could have won, but what happened at the end? What happened with J.R. Smith?
And they still could have won the game.
All right, okay, they could have won it. They could have won. You want LeBron to go out there and do what?
Look. If
you want LeBron to go out there, so while everybody else is averaging 9 and 5 points around him, you want LeBron to average 75 so he can win a championship.
I never said 75.
But you want him to do that because that's what J.R. Smith averaged and Tristan Thompson averaged. How do you let your starting center? How does Tristan Thompson get out rebounded by Steph Curry?
Hey, first off, we gotta look at the context of those rebounds.
You
act like every rebound, Steph Curry was boxing out Tristan Thompson, throwing him like he did.
It doesn't matter. He averaged more rebounds than Tristan Thompson. Why
do y'all act like? Hold on, I have a question. You say you play basketball, okay?
Yeah.
Somebody can act. So, bro, you act like rebounds don't just flail. Bro, when you a big man, bro, you don't expect the guard to come in there and get rebounds every time.
He's a big man. He's expected to at least get more rebounds than a point guard.
That's an inconsistent stat. Is he
not supposed to get more rebounds than a point guard?
Listen. That's an inconsistent stat because rebounds are based off of the shot and where the shot goes. You acting like every rebound goes to the paint. Rebounds can go out to the perimeter. Rebounds can go just like steals.
So what expecting a point guard to
just like steals. Allen Iverson was one of the best pickpocket. They called him one of the best
passing lane steal. Yeah, he was in the passing lanes a lot.
He was in the lanes, so that's the context.
He was in the lanes a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Rebounds is not really a consistent stat. Like, because the ball can go anywhere.
Regardless of the fact, they're paying him to do what? What was his job to do?
You trying to take you're taking away the fact of that's inconsistent because if we were just getting paid to rebound and rebound was just
all right. So let me ask you a question because you right?
Can I finish? Hold on. Can
I ask you a question because you make it. This makes no sense. You hoop, right?
How does it make no sense when that's true?
I'm actually. Do you hoop?
Yes, I play basketball. Yeah.
All right. So let me ask you a question. If you're playing, if it's you, right?
Yeah.
If it's you, you're the best player, right?
Yeah.
And you got 4. Just say that's 4 ass niggas. Let's just say they all suck. They're all like. Just say they're all 35 overall in 2K.
Okay.
Let's just say that.
Okay.
Right? And you're like just say 99, whatever. Just say like LeBron James shit.
Yeah.
And you got a whole bunch you're facing a whole bunch of niggas on the other end who are a bunch of 80 overalls. You think you could beat them?
Yeah. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
With the 30 overalls and you got on the other side got a bunch of 80 overalls and the 90s overalls. First off,
the question is, why did I pick the 30 overalls in the first place? And if we go back
what do you mean? LeBron is the GM of the team.
No. I'm finna get you. Why? So if I'm Crunch, are you here? They ain't here. Okay, damn. So I have a question. If I'm not mistaken, didn't the whole trade deadline? Cavs?
Wait, what? You went in and out. My fault. You went in and out.
Wait. Is anybody? It's just me and you still here?
I honestly don't. I thought we were debating, so I didn't hear what you said because you were in and out, so I couldn't hear what you said.
Okay. I was saying that. I said that. Okay. Yes. First of all, yes. I don't ever think I can lose. No, I don't view nothing as a loss. That's first off. Okay. Second off, I asked why are the 35 overalls on my team, and I have one more question.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't the whole team get traded at the trade deadline? that year?
Yeah, because they were bad.
Okay.
What do you want them to do?
But okay. So they were bad, right? They were bad, but they were good enough to make it to the finals. Okay.
Yeah, LeBron got them there.
Yeah. Okay. So was LeBron averaging the 75 points like you said he needs to carry everybody else when you just said that?
No, I think he was averaging like 30.
He was averaging like a 30-point triple-double. Yeah.
He was averaging like a 30-point triple-double or something.
But the game, every game went to 80 plus, fam. So somebody else had to score 50 points.
Okay.
Okay, that's my point.
That's my point. You're not adding context to what you're saying, though.
Just like you wasn't adding context to the rebounds.
I watched those games, so I watched J.R. Smith
I did too.
shoot.
I watched the paint.
So let me ask you a question. So what is LeBron supposed to do? What is LeBron supposed to do with J.R. Smith shooting 19% from three? What's he supposed to do about that? What's he supposed to do about that?
Time out. Put him on the bench. Bring somebody else in. Yeah.
He's not the coach.
Make adjustments.
He's not the coach.
Make adjustments. You could call a timeout. So you telling me LeBron don't have no influence on who come in?
Dude, he's the starting shooting guard. So who he's supposed to put in? Rodney Hood?
Being a start.
So who's he supposed to put in? Rodney Hood?
Let's talk about Rodney Hood. When Rodney Hood was playing for Portland, he was hooping. Let's not act like Rodney Hood wasn't hooping.
Oh my God!
Stop. Another thing I
see. This is why I can't. This is why I really don't like debating with people, because you guys don't like telling the truth. I would see if you guys was being honest with you. You expect LeBron James to really beat Steph Curry, an all-time great, Kevin Durant, an all-time great, Steph Curry, all-time great, Draymond Green, an all-time great, Iguodala, all-time great, and then you got all these other individual, Lance Stevenson. I mean, not Lance Stevenson. Lon Stevenson.
Aaron Adams.
Livingston. You got Bobosa. Then you had what's the other dude's name? You had he's on there right now. Kevon Looney. You had who else did they have? Regardless of the fact, they're
okay.
five.
So I have a question.
They're five. So who would you take right? All right, so we're just doing it in a vacuum. Who are you taking? You taking Clay? You taking Steph? I mean, not Clay. Are you taking Clay? You taking J.R. Smith?
It depends on my role of the team, bro.
What do you mean? Who's the better player between those two? You telling me J.R. Smith is just as good as Klay Thompson? So you telling me J.R. Smith is just as good as Klay Thompson?
Shit. No, man.
Come on, bro. Don't do this, bro. Don't do this to me, bro.
No, but listen.
Come on, don't do this. You're telling me George Hill? You're telling me George Hill is better than Steph Curry?
What I'm trying to say? Can I explain?
Hold on, but I'm asking a question. You're not answering them. So you're telling me
I would take everybody on that Golden State roster, the starting five of everybody on the Cleveland Cavaliers roster.
So you're expecting LeBron to beat a team. You're taking over his team. So
yes, because you're supposedly the best player of all time. Get it done. Simple. And you got there. And another thing I have to say is, do you think any of those
teams you make no sense, because you want LeBron to go out there legit score 70 by himself. That's what basically you're saying.
He scored 50. He could have had 60 in overtime. All right. I'll let you talk, right? Okay. So my question is, do you feel like any of those teams, if they went against in the East, would have gotten one game off that team?
Wait, what? What happened?
Do you feel like the Celtics would have got a game off
that Warriors?
Yeah.
No, they were too young.
You don't think so? So you don't think no team in that East would have got one game off the Warriors?
Nah.
So that shows you how much better LeBron's team was than everybody else's team in this conference, and the fact that they had that game tied down the wire, and he the one who folded in OT. They couldn't get a game.
Dude, you play basketball. Why you acting like
bro?
So LeBron, hold on.
It's about what goes out. It's about what goes out on the court, bro.
Hold on. So I got one question for you. So while LeBron's scoring his 30-something, whatever the case is, 30-something triple-double, he's supposed to stop Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, KD from averaging. Steph averaged 28 that series. KD averaged 35, and Klay averaged 24. You expect LeBron to stop all three of them.
Cool. I got
48 minutes and then drop 35.
I didn't say stop, bro. I didn't say stop. I didn't say stop.
I said you want him to guard. I said you want LeBron to guard through all three of them while scoring 35, playing 47 minutes.
Listen.
Are you serious?
Listen, I never said that. Duh.
No, but that's how you expect him to win, because George Hill wasn't guarding Steph Curry. Klay Thompson, J.R. Smith wasn't guarding Klay.
Okay, if they weren't guarding, right? How the fuck did the game go into overtime? That's my question. The
Hey,
Cavs
That's
had
one game.
listen,
You talk about
listen.
one
The
game where they
Cavs- the
played
Cavs
good
had a chance.
until
Cavs- I let
until
you
the
speak.
last
I
point
let
of the
you
game.
speak. I let you speak. Look, the Cavs had a chance to take the game just with one free throw. It was like
Okay, so even if they won that game, did they gonna win the series?
You say what?
Even if they won that game, they was gonna win the series.
Hey,
Yes.
you never know. That's
Yes.
more
Oh
fun.
my
Yes.
god!
Hold on. Hey, wait, hold on. Hey, hold on.
No. Please.
Question.
Please,
I'm
let me
trying to
get him.
see-
Please.
wait. Oh, go ahead,
Please. Let me get him, bro. Please. Okay.
Yo, you guys
No,
have
listen.
you guys have
bro,
like
it's much love to you,
No, I
family.
just
It's
got
much
one
love.
question
It's
when
much
you guys have an
love. It's much love.
unrealistic thing about LeBron James. I don't know
Bro,
why
I
you
got-
guys have this unrealistic
Bro,
It's-
when the
statue
homie
about
finished-
LeBron James.
hey,
I don't
wait.
understand.
When the homie finished, I just got one question, but I
All right,
want him
bet.
to make sure he-
Okay, look.
I don't
My name's
understand.
Chaz, by the way, y'all. My name's Chaz, by the way.
All right,
Okay.
Chad, my fault.
But what I
don't
want to say to you
understand.
is you just came at me about how I hoop, right? You asked me if I hoop, this, and that. But if you know when you out on the court, bro, them names don't mean nothing. We hooping.
That's
Them names don't mean nothing. And if we're being real, I spoke to them about this earlier. What do we know about the main core of Golden State at that time? They were weak mentally, bro. Kevin Durant came over there because he just got walked down by them, bro. Steph Curry needed Kevin Durant to beat LeBron, bro. Right? So let's be real. Didn't they just come back? Didn't 2 years ago? Just T-minus 2 years from that finals game. That game won in 2018. Didn't LeBron and them just come back 3-1? So do you not think if that would have
No, not when they add KD, bro. KD was the second best, and then you add two top MVPs in their prime together, and you want LeBron to beat them with a bunch of nobodies.
Regulation.
Hold
They
on.
were still
You want
tied in
LeBron to beat him with a bunch of nobodies.
Hold on.
Are you serious?
Go ahead, ask your
Wait.
question. Ask your question.
Are you serious?
He keep interrupting me. He keep interrupting me, and I'll be quiet when he speaks.
You said KD was the second best, so KD was better than Curry and LeBron that year?
No, it was LeBron and then KD.
So KD was better than Curry.
Yeah, KD was better than Curry. He was
But
always better than Curry when they teamed up.
Curry was the reigning MVP, so how was KD better than him?
KD was better than Curry. Come on. KD was the best player on that team.
I mean,
that's fine. He won the two MVPs. Yes, he won the two MVPs. But when KD got there, that was KD's team. KD was the best player on that team.
I don't think so.
Okay, so with KD coming there, Steph Curry was still more impactful. Now, if you want to say,
yeah, he was still. When KD was out and Steph Curry played, Curry had a better.
No, even when KD was playing. Even when KD was playing.
Answer me this. How come Steph Curry drew like 38 double teams versus KD, who only drew 2? Because that's not telling me KD the better player.
Wait, so what? I'm saying, what year was this when they got double teams?
In back-to-back playoffs, Steph Curry averaged like over 30-some. I think it was closer to 40, if I'm not mistaken. Double teams where they would let KD go one-on-one.
No, but I'm saying, what series was that? The Cavaliers series in 2018?
Throughout the entire playoffs, meaning each round and into the
I'm
finals.
saying, but was that in 2018? That playoff series, that whole playoff run?
17 and 18, Steph Curry was getting over 40 double teams throughout the playoffs, back to back, 40 times.
I would say they had a lot of breaks too. They had a lot of injuries throughout the playoffs too. So this
is why KD on the floor too, though. Like he's getting double teamed while KD's there.
And I don't remember them doubling Steph Curry a lot in 2018 because they had too many niggas to worry about.
Bro, listen. If I'm wrong, go back and watch it, and then we can come back on this live and say, hey, yo,
I will go back and do some research. I would definitely take your word on that. I'll definitely be back in here. I'll definitely back. But I'm gonna go. But I don't remember him getting double, especially in the 2018 finals. He didn't get double teamed a lot in that final. He averaged 29 in that finals. He didn't get double teamed a lot.
Okay, well, like I said, so you go back and do the research.
And you look at he can't get double teamed a lot because the Golden State offense is mainly like setting screens a lot. So he used to, and Steph Curry's he's a good dude off coming off like the screens and so he never stops moving. So it's hard to stop it's hard to trap somebody like that.
When they had KD, their offense got kind of stagnant.
So hold on. They were double teaming Curry.
In 2019 it got stagnant when he got hurt and they lost to the
Bro, they were doubling.
Toronto.
Yeah, they were doubling Curry with and without the ball.
If you're talking about that year, 2019, they would double. Yes, I give you that year. They would boxing him the whole series.
Not just 19. Go back and look at 2017, 2018.
They was boxing him in that series. I give you that. They were boxing him in that series. They were boxing once KD and Klay Thompson went down. Yes, they were boxing one of them the whole rest of the way.
I'm not talking about 19, bro. I'm talking about 17 and 18. Curry would draw so many double teams.
He didn't draw too many double teams in 18.
Bro, okay, let me ask you this. How many times did you see KD going one-on-one then?
What, in 2018?
17 and 18 in the playoffs.
A lot.
Okay, so Steph Curry was drawing a lot of that gravity, but that's not my main point. Just tell me this, because I was just talking to another cat last night. I just need a straightforward answer.
Yeah.
The 2019 Clippers, no MVPs, no All NBA, no All Stars. Bro, their best defender was coming off the bench, Lou Williams, the sixth man. Took that same Golden State team. I'm talking about that main core: Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. None of them dudes was injured in the first round. And went 6 games. How did they do that? And LeBron, with the squad he had in back-to-back finals, 17 and 18, he can only manage to win one game.
Wait, but that happened in 2019 when they did that.
That's the same, but that's the same core.
Same core. Facts.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta count the mileage. You guys gotta put it in context, though. Up until that point, how much they've been doing up until that point, you got to look at all of that too.
How much? What you mean? How much?
These are also human beings too. Now we also got to realize their body does change like everybody else's, and they do get when they do get older, their body does get weaker. So let's not act like they were the same. That's why KD got hurt. If I'm not mistaken, KD got hurt in that round, and then they went to the second round without him.
No, he did not. KD did not get hurt until they played Houston in the second round. KD was 100% healthy. Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, all were 100% healthy. And the 2019 Clippers, a bunch of role players, like let's just keep it 100, took them 6 games. They didn't have no LeBron. They didn't have no Kawhi. They didn't have no Paul George. I just don't see how LeBron with an all-star Kevin Love and a former 6-man J.R. Smith.
Oh my God! Don't bring up Kevin Love.
Okay,
was awful.
So the question is,
you can't bring up Kevin Love if he was playing terrible in the finals.
What's your name, fam? What's your name?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. Yeah.
Yeah, they just call me X. Everybody calls me X.
X. All right. What's up, fam? Much love. But look, what I gotta say, what I gotta ask you. Okay, so the 2018 Cavs versus that first round Clippers. What's the series? Who wins?
Wait, Clippers.
The Clippers that took Golden State to 6.
Yeah, it was 4-2.
And they came back on them. They was down by like a playoff margin. They was down by like 31 in that game.
Yep, and they walked them down.
So who win in that series? 2018 Cavs?
You guys can't compare those two teams. LeBron, those are two different type of teams that you got to compare for. So it's different. You can't.
That's the point.
It's a lot of variables.
Where he can just go by himself and do what he want to do by himself. So their mindset will be different guarding them when they versus guarding Golden State.
Okay, tell me this. Who the Clippers have compared to LeBron? Who did they have that's even half of LeBron?
Honestly, I don't remember who they had that year. Honestly, I remember Patrick Beverly. They had Lou Williams, Montrezl Harrell. They had Tobias Harris for like half the season. Then he got traded, and then they had somebody else, but I don't really remember that whole squad.
So you telling me that Cavs team with LeBron on it that was running through the East couldn't dominate that Clippers team in the series?
They could because they don't have Kevin Durant or Steph Curry.
So
or Klay Thompson or Draymond Green. So I'm pretty sure LeBron could beat them. I'm pretty sure.
But the point I'm making is, how did that Clippers team get off 2 games against one of the best assembled teams to ever play?
I mean,
and
you
LeBron couldn't
them. I watched the games and I was watching how they was making this. They was hitting shots. Did you not see Lou Williams go off in the third quarter? What game was it?
Did you not see LeBron drop 51 and lose by like what 10-5?
But they went to overtime, and then their shots wasn't falling. So it happens.
Listen, did you not see how it was tied in regulation?
So you didn't answer my question.
He still had 5 minutes left. He still had 5 minutes left.
You gotta get it done, bro.
If you tell somebody to put a game.
So what do you want LeBron to do? All right, LeBron averages his 30, right? I don't know how much Kevin Love averaged that year. I'm gonna go look at that. I'm finna
go. Can I jump in?
Go ahead,
I listen to y'all. After you say what you're gonna say, I want to reply to that. That's all, fella.
Because
after you say what you about
LeBron averaged his 30 with a triple. I think he averaged 30 with a triple double.
Yep.
Kevin Durant at his 35. Steph Curry had his little. I don't know how much. I think he averaged like 20-some, 28, like 20, somewhere between 28 points probably per game. Klay Thompson probably averaged somewhere between 19 and 20, probably 19, 21. And then Draymond did his little freaking 10 and 8 or 10 and 10, whatever the fuck he does. So, how
what's LeBron supposed to do?
The Cavaliers to stop them from scoring with George Hill, J.R. Smith, Kevin Love, and Tristan Thompson. So
I'm gonna tell you now.
You got George Hill that got to guard Steph, but Steph is giving him 28 a game. So what do you expect LeBron to do with that?
Listen, when you're
If
that great, when you're that great, right?
All right, so if LeBron switches to Steph Curry, and T takes Steph Curry, who got Kevin Durant? Okay, if LeBron go back to Kevin Durant, who got Steph Curry?
Bro, it wasn't. If you watch,
It wasn't like you making it. It wasn't clear cut like that.
And then you got Klay Thompson is the X factor. If he heats up, who like I don't understand.
Hey, keep going. Keep going.
Look.
We about to listen.
Look.
But you missing some points.
Okay.
But
The first quarter, listen.
You gotta have other players to match. So, like LeBron averaged his 35, and Kevin Durant averaged his 35. You gotta have somebody to match Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
Look, they won it was game 1. The Golden State Warriors won by 10. It was 114 and 124 in overtime. The first quarter, Cleveland outscored them 30 to 29. Second quarter, Golden State outscored them 27 to 26. 1 point. Third quarter, Golden State outscored
break it even. We even now.
Listen. Golden State outscored them by 6 points in the third quarter. Fourth quarter, Cleveland outscored them 29 to 23 by 6 points. It was even the whole game until they got to overtime. They lost gas in overtime. In overtime, that's a one-man game, bro. LeBron supposed to go take that, bro.
Can I interject now? Can I interject real quick?
He played probably like 40-something minutes up to that point. And
listen, wait. Can I interject?
When you play basketball, bro, hold on, Aaron. When you play basketball, you get to them modes where you not gonna lose.
Thank you.
But you didn't answer my question. While Kevin Durant and Steph Curry's averaging 28 and 35, and then Klay's averaging 23, how is LeBron supposed to stop
Curry had 29. Curry had 29. Kevin Durant had 26.
What year?
Yo, listen.
2018. Game 1.
This is what GOATs do when it's that close.
I'm talking about that. I'm talking about
GOATs find a way to get it done. GOATs find a way to get it done, man.
The series average, bro. The series average.
What we have to go game by game, bro. Averages don't tell it all, bro. We have to go game by game.
Yo, that's
a hot take, bro.
Listen, GOATs get it done. This is difference between J.R. Smith or LeBron and Jordan. That's what we're trying to tell you. GOATs find a way to get it done. It don't matter who it is or what's going on. 5 minutes. If you told the Cavaliers, yo, you're gonna be tied up 120 with 5 minutes left against the Kevin Durant squad where everybody thinks is great.
You supposed to say, what you guys are telling me. So basically,
you say I take those odds any day.
So basically, what you guys are telling me is, and this is ridiculous, and this is why I don't talk basketball with a lot of people that don't know basketball. So what you guys are telling me is LeBron James single-handedly is supposed to take down Kevin Durant, Steph Curry,
you
Klay Thompson,
the names,
Draymond.
but the names didn't mean nothing when the score is tied going into overtime.
What do you mean?
Listen. We're giving LeBron
that make adjustments.
We giving him more credit than you. We're giving him more credit than you are.
Something. It's KD.
They had three. They had a quarter and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter to make it before overtime.
How do you guys judge basketball? How do you guys judge basketball?
Once again, they had 3 quarters.
How do you guys judge basketball?
Listen. They had. Didn't they? Who did the Warriors beat to get into the
finals? This sounds so stupid because you guys make no sense. You guys make no sense.
I think Houston. Was it Houston? They beat Houston, right?
The thing, what I'm trying to tell you is
this makes no sense.
No, listen. I'm not saying LeBron is no bottom 10 player. LeBron is a top 3, top 2 player, bro. But the point I'm making to you listen. The point I'm making to you is what makes you a GOAT is when you get to those highest level situations and perform and win.
Yes.
And not just win, bro.
How is LeBron supposed to win with that passive
noise?
The same way he got up to the finals.
Let me get my point off.
So what do you guys expect? What would y'all expect LeBron to average in that 2019?
It don't matter. It don't matter. It doesn't matter.
You don't play basketball. Because if you play basketball, you know mentally, if the Cavs would have went into Golden State at home and beat them that first game, LeBron probably wouldn't have to average 45 that series. He probably would have.
So who was LeBron's second? Who was LeBron's second guy in that series?
The difference.
Let my man jump in. Let my man jump in real quick.
The difference between that series and the 2016 series. One was Kyrie, but the main
difference is they didn't have KD.
Listen. You speaking that you not.
You guys are missing KD. You're missing KD.
Both of y'all are going back and forth.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody let you talk, and you talk over everybody.
No, you still didn't answer my question. You're going over my question.
What was your question?
I said, how was LeBron supposed to stop them 3 from scoring, averaging 28, 30, in 24.
You don't. The basketball players, it happens.
Teams were scoring a good amount until overtime.
Yeah,
the game was
That's
tied.
only in game. Y'all talk about game 1. What about game 2, game 3, game 4?
That's the point I'm making. Listen.
Let my man get in.
The point I'm trying to make is it is a momentum shift. If they would have won that game, those averages change. That's why you can't just look at averages.
Yeah.
The same thing that happened.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
my God.
Thing. Listen, why you keep talking over me?
Because you sound dumb, bro. To be honest, you sound dumb, bro. I'm being honest. I clearly said you don't play basketball.
Listen, the same thing that happened in 2016, it was an energy shift. It was a shift of energy. They took that game 5. It was a shift of energy. When the energy,
bro, you're missing Kevin Durant,
change.
bro.
The names don't matter if you the best.
The
get
names
it done.
do matter. His name's Kevin Durant.
He's saying the moment. He's saying the moment's the same. He's not saying the player. He's saying the moment.
Yeah,
he's saying you
have the names off the jerseys, but the names can't come off the jersey. He's Kevin Durant, bro.
Oh my God! But when you on the floor, that don't matter.
That does matter. That does matter.
Him being Kevin Durant.
That does matter.
Him stop from losing to Golden State.
If you go look at the body posture, can I?
It does matter.
Know you don't.
So you're telling me it doesn't matter that Steph Curry was going up against.
Like cool. Go ahead.
Yeah. Don't even fight. Just let him go.
So you're telling me Steph Curry?
Cool. Come on.
Is not supposed to kill George Hill?
Somebody throw me the rock in the post. Throw me the rock. Somebody throw me the rock in the post. Let me cook him, baby food. Like I was saying. So if the energy changes, bro. When we going into overtime, bro, those names don't matter. The one thing I'm trying to point out to you. If we go look at the body language. Let's be honest. The names really don't matter. It's their
the names do matter, bro. The Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, bro, they do matter. What are you talking about right now? We talking about they don't matter, bro. That's why I say you sound dumb, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That's why I say, bro. What do you mean the names don't matter? That's Kevin Durant and Steph Curry.
Crunch, mute him, bro. Every time I say something, he talk over me. Damn.
No, don't mute him.
Okay, like I was saying, the point I'm trying to make is first off,
you're not making a point.
Listen, damn, shit, these LeBron niggas.
All right, so I'm muting real quick.
The ends they go to defend this nigga. Okay, bro. First off, what is the reason we call Kevin Durant Kevin Durant? It's because of his performance on the court, not because his name is Kevin Durant. First. Second off, if we go look in that game going into the overtime when George Hill was at the foul line, if you really play basketball, you know mental and body posture play a big part. You can tell what somebody mental is based off of their body posture. And if we go look at the last couple seconds of that game, if we're gonna look at when George Hill was at the free throw line, bro, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Kevin Durant all had their heads down. They looked defeated. You're not supposed to give them another chance.
So what is that supposed to mean when it goes to overtime?
That's the point I'm making. They were defeated.
So in overtime, they made an adjustment. They made an adjustment and they won.
Let me finish.
Crunch, you gotta mute him, cousin.
Let me finish. What is one thing we know MJ for? Complete domination. And if you the GOAT, you see that fear in their soul. You smell that fear. You gonna take that motherfucker and get the win. Simple as that.
Do you not know when Jordan dropped 61, he missed the game-winning shot in overtime?
Come on, bro.
And
if he missed the game-winning shot, fuck that 61. Weak-ass 61. Fuck that weak-ass 61.
I mean, 63. When he scored 63, you know he missed the shot in overtime.
They lost.
Fuck that weak-ass 63. He lost, nigga.
If we Jordan fans, we don't make excuses for that.
That's the point I make it to you, nigga. That was the
first
point I made to you in the first place. Depending on who you say, depending on who you respect, and you saying to go this, go that, you have a completely different mindset. And it just showed just now.
How? LeBron is the GOAT for his accomplishment and what he does and what he did.
Stop. Wait. Y'all been going back and forth. All day. Can I eat with you?
You just completed my point. You said, when he dropped 61, he lost.
After you talk, I'll say something to match that Jordan one. To match the Jordan one.
I'm not done. That's the difference. The difference between people who Michael Jordan is the GOAT and the difference between people who say LeBron is the GOAT. You just showed it right there. We've been speaking on LeBron loss and you've been giving him excuses this whole time. When you just said something about Michael Jordan having a crazy game, we said fuck that 61, nigga. He lost. Fuck you talking about?
I didn't make an excuse for LeBron, but I said we gotta look at the other playing parts around. I said he did lose.
Well, do the same thing with the 63. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with the 63, but we don't make excuses.
We gotta. LeBron still gotta have help too now. Jordan had help too now.
No, he did not.
His team was always the best team.
His team was never. He never had crazy help. He was just that good that he was the common denominator.
He was that good that his team played up to him.
So Jordan, when they went 72-10, that was just all Jordan. That was just all Jordan.
He led them.
That was just all Jordan right there. That was all Jordan.
He led them.
That was all Jordan, right?
No, it wasn't all.
Without Jordan, no 72-10. Without Jordan, no 72-10.
He led them. That's what it was. He led them. He was the leader of that.
So that team was good enough to go 72-10, right?
Because of Jordan.
Because he spearheaded it.
Yeah.
So nobody else, just because of Jordan.
No, look. He's trying to fuck us up, y'all. He's trying to make it seem like we saying Jordan averaged 100 points a game that season. It was just Jordan. No, we saying that Jordan was so important. Without Jordan, they don't go 72-10. That's the point.
Not only
he was that important that they went 72-10.
Not only that,
but they had a great team, bro. Y'all are missing. They had a great team. They had Tony Kukoc was the sixth man in the year that year.
Nobody's saying
but
that.
Like, I don't understand. They had Scottie Pippen on that team. They had Michael Jordan at the top.
What is you talking
about? You trying to boost Jordan players up for your argument and demolish the players that LeBron played with to make LeBron's team better. So you trying to put a whole lot on Dennis Rodman and Tony Kukoc like they was putting up 20. But then you say Kyrie. You say Kyrie and Kevin Love.
But you guys know in 2018, what player did LeBron have that was better than Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Tony Kukoc?
None.
Kevin Love better than Tony Kukoc. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Kevin Love way better than Kukoc. The hell you talking? The players you talking about, my man, never led a team before. They were all role players.
Kevin Love never led a team to nowhere. What are you talking about?
Kevin Love was the leader of that Timberwolves team. He was the go-to guy.
He didn't go to the playoffs with that Timberwolves team.
He was the go-to guy. He was the man on that team.
That's fine, but he didn't go to the playoffs, right? That what it called?
No, you
talk
just
about winning.
Hold on, bro.
We talk about winning.
You changed your argument because you said who did he have? And none of them dudes outside of Michael Jordan was the face of a franchise. That's
what I'm saying.
So when Michael Jordan left, Scottie Pippen wasn't the face of that team.
Scottie Pippen.
Hell no.
Yes, because he was there the longest. Yes, because he was there the longest. Yes, he was. Because he was there the longest. Yeah, and he lost second round. He lost second round.
Yeah, he lost in the second round. Why? To a blown what? To a blown. If y'all are OGs and y'all know
to a what?
I know.
To a blown call. To a blown call.
That's a good point.
No.
He lost to a blown. Hold on. Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing, please? Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing?
Wait. Why did he lose in the second round?
Because he lost because of blown call.
No, okay, cool. You gonna do that? You got to blame Scottie Pippen for sitting on that bench too. When
and you got to make the point when Michael Jordan left the year after they went from 55 what's it called? It went from
They won 50 games, yes, and they had the same team essentially.
They had
the same core.
Wait, how many games they won, bro?
Bro, hold on. We got to use context.
Just like him. I swear.
Thank you. They had the same core, my dude. So you're gonna be half decent,
but they're missing Jordan. So what?
That's why they
didn't go to the finals too.
That's why. That's the point. That's why they didn't go further because they didn't have him.
That's the point.
Without him to get to the playoffs.
He did get to the playoffs.
No, but listen. No. I got it. This is the reason why. So let me cook. Toss me the plate. Toss me the fork. Let me stir the pot. Like I was saying, the reason that they still won 50 games is because of that championship camaraderie. So if you still whoop, you would know.
Exactly. So that team was.
That's what I'm saying.
Can I cook? If you really hoop, bro, if you really hoop, you know if your team is a winning team from last year and you still got the team minus just one player, y'all still walking into the season with that same confidence. Y'all try to get it done without that player. What they're making is they did not get it done without that player.
What about the year after that? What about the year after that?
Let me ask y'all a question now. Let me ask you one question, please. I'll shut up after this one. I
didn't get to ask mine.
I'll shut up after this one.
I got a
one question, please.
Let him go.
All you guys explain me one thing.
Yeah, he been waiting this whole time.
One thing. Can y'all explain to me one thing? You guys just
said. Let him say so. Hold on. X, hold it.
He ain't say nothing all day.
He been waiting this whole time.
You guys just said you.
Yo, let him talk.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, X, just answer this for me, right? Where was LeBron shooting the majority of his shots in this series? And keep it 100, bro. Keep it.
Hold on. You guys said when Jordan left, they got to the playoffs, but they lost, right?
Yes.
They got to the playoffs, right?
Yes.
Now that's without their best player.
Yes.
When LeBron left Cleveland, what happened?
Because
I
got it.
All the players left Cleveland. It wasn't just LeBron.
Yeah, everybody left there, dude.
Another thing is you're trying to compare it to when a team that just came off of winning a championship and a team that just lost in the finals, and the only reason they got there was because of that one player. So what are you talking about?
So what are you talking about?
It's the year in
2010 when LeBron went to Miami for the first year, he won 6 games. They lost in the second round. So why couldn't they win 6-some games again?
You said
all the players left. It wasn't just LeBron.
It wasn't the same team. They left.
What do you mean? All this in 2011 they had the same players minus LeBron, but they added.
No, they
didn't. To the team.
Did you forget Big Z went to Miami? That was not the same team.
Oh my God, Big Z was like 36.
Bro, it don't matter. That was still not the same team. Them dudes were not there.
36.
Bro, those dudes were not there. When LeBron left, all of them left.
What is the 36-year-old going to do?
Bro, all of them left.
They went from being a great team with LeBron to being a bad team with LeBron. Michael Jordan's team went from being a great team with Jordan to being still a good team without.
But what was the reason? What was the reason they were a good team with Jordan, bro? You act like I
said it was a great team with Jordan, and then they went to a good team without him.
Why was they a great team without Jordan? Because
they was a good team without Jordan.
They had that experience of playing with somebody on that level. So when you play with somebody on that level and you win, when you lose that player, you're still going into the season with championship confidence.
Okay, all right. So let me say this. Let me say this. All right. So 2014, when the Miami Heat lost and LeBron went back to Cleveland, why didn't Miami go back to the playoffs that year?
Dwayne Wade missed like 33. Dwayne Wade, hold on. I got it. Wait, I got it. I got it.
I thought there's no excuses.
Can I finish?
No excuse.
Can I finish?
I thought there was no excuses.
Bro, Dwayne Wade missed 33 games. But you know what happened the next year? They went to the second round. So what's your point?
They did that after that year. They missed it. They did that the following year.
Bro, Dwayne Wade played more games. He was not healthy that following year.
But they didn't do that year LeBron left. That's what I'm saying. They did that the following year.
He missed 33 games that year.
No excuses, right? I thought it was that.
How is it excuses? Did Pippen miss 33 games?
That team still had Mario Chalmers. That team still had Chris Bosh. That team still had a lot of their core players.
Okay, did Pippen miss 33 games?
LeBron left Miami after they won a championship?
Wait a minute.
That was in 2014.
Answer my question.
Okay, that's the point. That's the point.
Did Pippen miss 33 games when MJ left, or did Pippen play all those games? Because you got to use context, bro.
And another thing
now we got to use context now. I've been saying let's use context.
I never said we didn't. I was agreeing with you. I'm saying, okay, go ahead. I'll let you get this shit off. So, okay, I
thought we wasn't using context. I thought we were going to be talking about basketball.
No. I just asked the question.
All right, go ahead.
So after LeBron left Miami, was they just off of winning a championship?
No, they went to the finals, though.
That's the fucking point. That's the point I'm making. That's the difference.
But they still had a championship team, though. They still had a championship team.
No, they're not. That's the point I'm making. No,
when LeBron left, they wasn't a championship team no more.
No, the same way when Michael Jordan left the Bulls, they were not a championship team no more. They were just a good team. It's just that simple. But that shows you that's the difference. You said they didn't make the playoffs, but in comparison to Michael Jordan team, they got to the second round. The difference is the winning. When you win a championship versus when you go to the finals and lose, it's two completely different confidence.
Wait, hold on. So y'all want to add context? We're not talking about Jordan's competition in the finals?
The reason that's a dead argument.
You moving the goalpost.
I got it.
I'm not moving the goalpost. I thought we was
doing moving the goalpost.
Listen.
I'm not moving it.
Listen.
I'm not moving the goalpost. I'm saying you guys talk about LeBron James competition, but y'all don't want to talk about Jordan.
All this is a big excuse. We making a lot of excuses for one player to lose so much. That's what we doing.
I can talk about it.
I'm not.
Okay.
I mean, LeBron played some. He played some great. He played some all-time great teams. So I mean, that's okay. I mean, he played some all-time great teams.
And you lost. It don't matter.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan didn't play no all-time great teams.
No. Stop.
Jordan beat them. That's why they're not all-time great.
Because they're not labeled that because they lost. If they lose,
they're not great teams, bro. Stop it.
Because they lost. But listen,
they weren't great teams.
X's whole argument.
X,
your whole argument is saying X, your whole argument is saying other people are better. This is why LeBron can't win. You ain't saying nothing about why LeBron is that good. You saying everybody else is that great. This is why LeBron can't win.
No, they got to team up because they had two MVPs in their prime.
But no, the reason.
Hold on. Someone trying to say something.
The reason.
I'm trying to.
You got to get a hold of this.
I can hear your question.
Go ahead.
I was asking you, where was LeBron shooting the majority of his shots in their 2018 finals? And just keep it a buck. Like, don't cap on me, bro. Just keep it a buck.
Where was he shooting most of his shots in 2018?
Yes, the majority of his shots. Where were they coming from?
Probably from driving and shooting threes, probably.
That's it?
Probably free throw shoot. What else was he supposed to like?
No, I'm just asking. I'm just trying to get clarity on it. Because
I'm saying he probably was shooting. I mean, he probably was scoring from everywhere.
You just said you watched the whole series.
So he telling me when he scored from. He probably shot the three ball. Yes, he probably shot the three. He probably went to the basket. Okay. He probably shot free throws. He did all that. Like,
okay, hold on. So wait. Stay with me. So this is what I'm trying to explain, right? Now, what the good to great players, they're gonna beat you in about 5 or 6 ways. Now, what you just told me, I'll let you answer this question. You just gave me literally 3 areas where LeBron was shooting the ball: point blank at the rim, free throws, and threes. And you know what? I'm gonna actually give him props because game 1, the man was cooking. I gotta give him that. But after game 1,
where else was he supposed to shoot from?
Hold on. Okay, let me finish. So after game 1, yeah, he scaled it all the way back. Now you say, where's he supposed to shoot from? Cool. You know, there's a thing called mid-range, right? Like mid-range keeps the defense honest, right?
My fault. I forgot the point. He does score in the post. He does score in the post.
He was not shooting mid-ranges like that.
Can I finish?
He does score in the post. My fault. I missed out on the post. He does score in the post.
Can I finish? So you score from layups and dunks, because I'm gonna just equal it. I'm gonna call them 2. You got the low post, you got the mid-range, you got the high post, you got the free throws, you got the 3-ball, right? Cool. But the outlier is when you can also dominate off the ball. Now you're giving you put
LeBron's not a good off the ball. He's not good off the ball. I'll give you that. He's not good off the ball.
You put more pressure on the defense to try to come up with a game plan. Now what you just told me, bro, that's literally the game plan against LeBron. Either let him drive or back off him.
But that's what the game plan is, though.
Hold on. But I'm telling you, I can give you articles that the Dallas Mavericks did that when they ran their zone. Coach Pop did that when he had Kawhi.
Yeah,
he was like,
I know that. That's what the game plan was on LeBron James.
So wait.
The point he's trying to make is.
That's all I'm lost at like the point he's trying to make.
Let me finish.
Let him finish. My bad, fam.
So LeBron, what I saw, and like I said, I seen the game. LeBron got into a shooting match with a team that does more than just shoot the 3. Because go look at Golden State. They don't only just shoot the 3.
I know the offense. I know the offense.
Okay, so let me finish. They beat you in the mid-range. They beat you in the low post. They beat you with their off-ball pick-and-roll game, and they beat you at the free throw line. Now, this is LeBron's counter. When they get hot like that, you cannot try to match them by shooting threes. No, you got to slow the game down. You got to make it a half-court game. You got to start posting up in the low post. You got to put pressure on them. You got to make them defend.
Hold on, one second. I'm sorry. One second. You see how you said LeBron has to do all that? What about Kevin Love don't got to go in the post?
Bro. Okay. Why does LeBron? Why when he get a big man, they turn into a spot up shooter? Why LeBron can't play with a back to the basket guy? Why he can't do that?
A back to the back. Because Tristan, I don't know what Tristan Thompson what he be doing in the offseason.
Tristan Thompson is not a back to the back. No, he is an offensive and defensive rebound. That's all he do. You don't.
Yes, I'm saying I don't know too many. But be honest, we don't know too many big men nowadays with their back to the basket. To be honest.
Okay, so let me give you 3. Chris Bosh was a back-to-the-basket player in Toronto. Kevin Love was a back-to-the-back player.
2018. Chris Bosh was in the playoffs.
Back-to-the-back player with the Pelicans. You can go back and watch. But when you get with LeBron, you can't play like that. He turns you into a spot-up shooter because he got to drive the lane, bro.
Because he has to drive the lane. Yes, he has to get to the lane.
That's not helping your team, though. You're not putting your big man in a place to dominate.
So LeBron not being a good shooter, but his strength is going to the basket. Y'all expect him just to keep shooting just so Chris Bosh can play in the post?
Listen. Okay, the point.
That's what you're telling me, but you're saying no. That's what I don't understand it.
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. Okay.
I don't get it. Okay. This makes no sense.
Okay. The point he's trying to make is he is limiting his team with his gameplay. That's the point.
So you're telling me, so what's LeBron supposed to do?
What? Listen, I'm gonna tell you. He really just explained it. So that's how I know you don't really play basketball because you would have got it.
No, you don't. Y'all don't play basketball. So what do you expect LeBron to do?
So let me explain. What was the reason he was tired? Because of his play style. He was making a choice to play like that. That was his choice to dominate the ball. That was his choice to take it to the rack and jack up threes. That's his.
So in 2018,
if you
so in 2018,
why do you interrupt everybody else but nobody interrupt you? That's my question. Okay, but why?
Because you guys don't answer my questions at all.
These are all NBA players. Why is he not getting anybody else involved into the offense so they can get their hand on the ball, so they can feel some rhythm? Only time other niggas touch the ball on his team.
So you guys want J.R. Smith to get in more rhythm than LeBron James.
Only time other niggas touched the ball on his team in 2018 is when he was kicking that bitch on a shot or passing it in for a layup.
Simple. That's too easy to game plan for.
So what you're telling me is, you guys want J.R. Smith to take more shots than LeBron.
But
nobody said that.
The point I'm making
nobody
to you is,
said that. You making up arguments.
The point I'm making
bro.
to you
You're
is
making up arguments.
But that's what's gonna happen. I mean, LeBron's got to take less shots so they could do their thing. That's what y'all trying to say.
It's not about taking less shots. This I know you don't hoop, y'all. This how we make no.
Are you guys all hearing y'all?
Look,
are y'all serious?
Basketball, it's not you looking at the stats. It's not about just taking less shots. It's about where you're getting those shots.
So when you guys,
listen. It's about how you're getting those shots. It's about where you're getting those shots from.
This makes no sense, bro. I swear, you guys make no sense.
Bro, how it don't make sense? Why you taking your big man out the paint?
This makes no sense, bro. You guys expecting a player like LeBron James not to do what he's supposed to do.
No,
J.R. Smith and all them to do what they're supposed to do.
When you got a big man that plays with his back to the basket, you don't drive him out the paint. That don't make no sense.
But LeBron didn't have a player that played with his back to the basket.
Chris Bosh, Kevin Love, AD, all those dudes are back to the basket players. Those dudes are not known to be spot up shooters.
Yes. Kevin Love can hit a 3 once in a while, but you make him change his whole game to play with LeBron.
That's the point we're making, bro. You talk about him taking less shots. I'm gonna speak quiet from now on. That's not a real promise, but you take a shot.
The real difference is between both of them is that Jordan won. Listen, y'all, he won on the biggest stage every time. That's it. Like no bullshit. Let me finish real quick. No bullshit. That's all it really is. Whenever, like for example, the finals comes on national TV. Whenever we put that TV on, we saw him win. That's all it was. We don't have no story. We don't have no stories or excuses about him losing. When we saw him on the big stage every single time, he did what we expected him to do. There isn't no, oh man, well, if he would have had this. No, he got the shit done. This is why he's that good.
Like playing against trash teams. Playing against trash teams.
Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead. After Aaron, I'm going.
Look, that's your opinion.
If we're going to say trash teams, hold on. We're going to do that then. That 5th seed Miami Heat was a trash team if you don't do that.
Yeah, but we ain't going to argue.
The bubble ring.
You play who in front of you. That's fair. You listen. You play who in front of you.
That Miami Heat team probably better than every team Jordan beat.
Miami Heat team was
listen, yo.
That Miami Heat team was not
my man, you're letting him change the narrative. You're letting him change the narrative now. You're going to bogus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Don't change it. You play. Listen.
Took his ass through the hard way.
Listen. Let me. You play who's in front of you, regardless, whatever the case may be. You play who's in front of you. Whoever you play is the best from that conference. It plays you the best from your conference.
I'm going after him. I got something to say.
You get it done. We saw this guy win on every stage. So when I heard you say something about more accomplishments, he don't have more accomplishments. He don't have more rings. He don't have more records. So all this stuff that you keep saying, you keep using other people being good to minimize LeBron.
I didn't say LeBron had more accomplishments. I said LeBron has accomplishments.
For example, it ain't more. It's not more. Whatever it is,
Aaron. I completely agree with what you're saying about when he gets to the big stage and he performs.
But that's what you're saying. That's all it's about at the end of the day. Yo, Crunch, you playing anybody here playing a rec league or played in one before?
But yes.
We pay our $100 to $200 to win. We don't say, yo, I just want to give a nigga 30 every day. We try to get that shit. That's what it's about at the end of everything. I don't care what nobody does.
And that's just simplifying it. But when we just get deeper down into it, I hate when people bring up this comparing players from then to now logic. Okay.
No, whoever was the best thing, you played and you beat, and he dominated.
And another thing is, let me cook on that real quick. Another thing is, if we go look at all the sports, basketball is the only sport that we do this for one player for. It's the only sport. And in no other sport, I hear other people talking about, he not to go because he has.
Wait, one more thing. I'm gonna forget.
No,
Wait, I got bad short term. Wait, fellas, I got bad short term. I got bad short term memory. I'm gonna forget what I was gonna say. I got bad short term. Hold me down real quick. Go ahead. Y'all gonna fuck me up. Y'all fuck my head up. Go ahead. I forgot that.
In every other sport, and I don't hear in no other sport we try to make a point. Oh, he was playing against weaker people. That's why he not the GOAT. In comparison to now.
Yes.
That's not the truth.
If he doesn't have more wins, if he doesn't have more wins, more accolades, better stats, then how do you sit here and say this person is better than that person? Because if you're gonna say he the all-time leading scorer, that's fine. That shows longevity, which is a great point to make in your argument. But if that's the case, the same way somebody will say, well, if it's just rings, Bill Russell, you'll hear us say, well, shit, Karl Malone, number 2 all time. We don't say he the best power forward because we know it's more than that. We know it's more than just that.
And another point is, bro, the reason they look so trash is because Michael Jordan
made them look like
ass.
Can I ask you guys one question?
Niggas look whack.
Can I ask you guys one question?
They look whack because Michael Jordan was dominating them.
Yes.
Jordan was
Can I
unstoppable,
ask
man.
one question?
Yes.
You guys talking? I remember when I first came in here, he said I forgot who I was talking to earlier when I first came in here.
You talking to me?
Yeah, you said if you're LeBron's your GOAT, that means you just what was
I said okay, let me explain it to the people that's in here now. I was saying the reason they just trying to eviscerate Michael Jordan off the GOAT statue, right? Is because if you look at LeBron, right, if he a standard of somebody that you quote unquote look up to, correct? You can look at him and say, okay, he's one of the best athletes ever. You know what I'm saying? He one of the best athletes ever. One of the most mentally disciplined. He done won for 20. He done been quote unquote dominated for 20 years. He number 1 all-time scoring record. He like top 10 in assists. He 4-6. He 4-6 in the finals, right? But you can say when it came to the toppest level, he didn't get it done every single time. So guess what you can do? You can look back at yourself in your life, and when you don't get it done, when you don't get it done when you get to the finish line,
you can relate to LeBron.
Whatever you do, you will give yourself an excuse because you will just think back.
Okay, so that's all right. That's on. What about off the court? Does that not matter?
No, we don't care about off the court. No, off the court doesn't matter.
The reason off the court. Listen. Off the court don't matter because the only reason we know who LeBron James is because on the court. Without on the court performance, we wouldn't know who he is in the first place.
I know I'm twitching sports right here for 1 second. Muhammad Ali is the greatest boxer. Why? Because
that's a whole nother era. No, that's a whole nother era. That was a
wait a minute.
No, we can't even do that. No, we can't even let him get that off.
Jordan's life outside of basketball wasn't.
We don't know. We don't give a fuck.
But we're talking about basketball. We're talking about basketball.
Wait, you comparing a single sport?
So if we're
no, it don't matter. We ain't
talk about looking up to players and talk about like if you got. I wouldn't look up to Michael Jordan just because
it's okay. So we don't talking basketball. Listen.
Listen.
Why we going away from basketball? We don't know none of these niggas. We don't know none of these niggas.
Your true character.
But since we keep it on the court,
oh my god.
No. I got it. Please. I got it, bro. Your true character. The reason we respect these players is because of their sport, not initially because of their sport. I'm not saying don't respect LeBron because of everything.
You don't care.
I'm not. Listen. I'm not saying don't respect him.
I do.
But I'm saying in comparison to somebody else, the reason we look at these players like we do is because of their on-the-court performance, their in-sport performance. So if we go look at Michael Jordan and you hold him to a high standard in your mind or in your soul, you're gonna look at him like, okay, bro, this nigga, he ain't give himself no excuses. He went 6-0. It didn't matter who he played against. So when it comes to your life, you're not gonna give yourself no excuses. You're not gonna feel like you can give yourself no excuses.
I don't think that means.
Do you feel like LeBron's style of play translates to winning?
It don't.
In some cases, yeah, hell yeah.
It do, but not as much in comparison to Jordan.
I'm saying this. So in 2007,
Hey, after this, I gotta wrap it up, y'all.
All right, bet, Crunch.
In 2007, we seen what that era and that style of play. Okay, his team, he led his team, they got swept. We go to 2018 in the 3-ball era, right? A whole different style of play, no defense. He still gets swept. So the point I'm making is,
well, they play defense now. Whoa. They play defense now.
They didn't play defense. They didn't play defense like they did in 07. That's the point I'm making.
Oh, the game was slower paced. Slower paced game, everything. Game was way slower paced.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. It was more of this zone defense now like that, and there's like
they're not playing that shit every day. Miami play that shit once in a while. Miami plays the zone